Hello everybody and welcome to our Overly Bright Twitch channel. Now you're here with your toes in our somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets. Tonight we are playing Dungeons & Dragons in the homebrew world Reck and Rionne, which has been created by our wonderful Casey. 3 rules to chat before we get too far. Don't be a tool about someone's race, don't be a tool about someone's gender, and most importantly, just don't be a tool. I'm going to hand everything else over to Casey.
Hey, cool. So before we start our game, I'm going to hand over my computer and my earphones and stuff to Lexi, my roommate, to do a secondhand recap as per usual.
Hooray!
Sup, losers?
Hola!
Confession. I was listening last cast 2 weeks, but I wasn't really listening. So I still don't know what happened.
This should be a good recap then.
We'll keep up this proud tradition of not knowing what the fuck happened last time when you recap our episode.
Yeah, I can't listen to it because it would break tradition, Casey. No, the real reason is that I can't pay attention.
Burn.
Yeah, I can pay. It's just because it's so like audio based that I just can't like focus on it. But it's okay because I get the summary of what happened secondhand. Okay, so open curtain. You're in the woods. Next bullet point. Keep walking. You eventually come to a bridge. There's 2 guards. There's one facing the same way you're facing, and one facing Phonane.
Yes.
Oh my god, I got it right.
Fantasia. Yep.
What was I calling it before? Like Frederick or something?
Phoebe.
Phoebe! That's a funny noise. So you try to talk your way across the bridge. You do a really shitty job. So there's, attack and murder and questing. And the guards are dead. Why do you guys keep killing people? Stop it.
I have no moral values.
I know that! About you, specifically.
I'm a cleric of death,
You loot the bodies and you get 2 magic detecting batons, but they're kind of functionally useless because they only detect magic like a foot away. So you gotta like TSA scan them. Or, knight them, as it were.
Arms out, please.
Now I'm just thinking about like detect magic body scans. So you guys go across the bridge and you dump the bodies in the river. Side note, good job. That's totally how you get away with murder. I'm not even being sarcastic. That's how you do it.
Kasana's good for something after all.
Yay! I'm so proud of you.
Hassan
Hassan knows how to get away with murder specifically. Only Hassan, not,
Not the innocent 16-year-old.
Peculiar.
or the assassin.
I mean,
He's a bad assassin. Everybody knew who he was.
He left specifically colored arrows going, "This was me."
but no one put a name with it. Makes me a good assassin.
You're all right. You're all right.
All right.
Yeah. So you're traveling, you're talking, you're etc.ing. Suddenly you see a caravan. What could it be? Hassan sends his Arrow friend Genji to check out the caravan. And somehow there's like some sort of weird like brain meld going on, I guess, between Hassan and the owl Genji, and so he can see what the owl sees?
Yep.
Okay.
Listen ability with familiars.
Magic.
Okay.
Magic stuff.
Magic.
Don't
Okay.
believe in magic; it's not real.
I believe in magic in a young girl's heart.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay. So through the eyes of Genji, Hassan sees thieves can't?
Yep.
What can't thieves do?
No, Thieves' Cant is a like a secret language.
They
Oh my
can't.
god.
I know, she told me. Casey told me.
Oh my god.
They can't
You
spell
walked
correctly,
into
fucking
that dude. Cool.
Blame Wizards of the Coast.
Okay. So he reads the thieves' cant, and he finds out that it's the Hand. And he's like, "Hello, friends! I am here!" And Ulrich just doesn't know how Thieves Guilds work because he's like, they're gonna kill you. Like, they're not gonna kill you if you're part of the Thieves Guild. But the thing is that, you know, in order to prove that he's part of the Thieves Guild, or, you know, the Hand, he has to go like, "Nyeh," which means that the Hand is a bunch of fucking furries.
Have you seen Ulrich?
What?
Oh yeah, you're like a cat person, aren't you?
Yeah, but like,
That's probably where we got it from.
Oh my god. Okay, Casey says that the Hand just all wants to fuck Ulrich, confirmed.
no.
Confirmed.
And also, Ulrich didn't want to go over there because he didn't think it was the Hand. He thought that it was a Mayday signal and that it was a trap. I don't care if it's the Hand.
Okay, noted.
The Hand is
Overruled.
fine.
Noted. Overruled.
I kill
Okay.
those guys a lot. I'm good with them.
You're
Okay.
fucking-
Pretty confident.
Okay.
But-
So one of the furries is named Tostig, and he's
Good Lord.
so now he and Hassan are BFFs. So the heroes and Hassan decide to travel with the caravan of the Hand for now. And it's sleep time. And I guess you wake up and get in the wagons, and everyone goes in different wagons except that Hassan. Well, Hassan is chatting with Tostig, so they're in the same cannon. But Ulrich is kind of just sitting in the back, like this, like really grumpy, because he's racist against smugglers.
Yep.
Genji is circling around the caravan, and suddenly he sees bandits. I'm assuming just kind of off to the side. Enniel's wagon fails the stealth roll, and the bandits attack. At which point, Oswin makes 3 of the bandits into mimes. And it was really fucking weird. Bonus shout out to Ulrich for rolling a bunch of 20s every time he fired his bow. And Tostig almost died, but he's okay now. Finn.
Hooray!
Yay! Alright, see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
That's what
Hello.
Phantasmal Force does. Phantasmal Force doesn't create illusions, it just turns people into mimes.
Confirm. Lex, can you close my door?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Sad.
Did you? Did she break you, Neil?
Do what? No, I'm good.
Okay.
I had debates with a couple of the accusations that were made against Ulrich.
Ulrich being racist against smugglers? I feel like that's accurate.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's true. I didn't debate that at all.
So, you guys are chillaxing, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And you've already you're in the woods. You've just finished fighting off, completely destroying and killing these bandits. You've healed Tostig up. None of you were particularly badly harmed, I believe. Excuse me. So Tostig looks at Hassan, who he trusts the most, and he's like, "What do you think? Should we stay here tonight, or should we?"
That was not his voice.
Okay, listen, I have so many. It's hard to remember.
He
the
sounded
voices.
a lot more eloquent.
Oh, okay. Should we stay here tonight? Do you think, or should we
Princess.
Princess.
It was deeper
Should-
eloquent.
should we stay here tonight, or should we? I have a trouble with
There
a
you
deep
go.
voice.
Sure,
We've had.
You're doing it.
Thank you.
That's the new voice.
I can remember the princess's voice because I do it a lot, and the queen's voice. But the other voices are all like, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Oh, and Enniel's dad, I can remember his voice too. Should we stay here tonight, or should we? Do you think we should keep going? What do you think? Now, he seems a little shaken up.
I think it might be a good idea if we move on a little bit further. Just because if they had any reinforcements hanging back or something, they would be coming to check out the noise.
That's a good idea. I actually know a different way to, if we could take a longer route around. We haven't used it in a while, but if we might have made enough noise to stir up
Draw
some
attention.
bandits in this area, we might want to take, what do you think, different route?
Sounds like a good idea to
Take
me.
a long way around? All right. I'm going to go tell the other tell the others that, follow. We're gonna go the long way so they don't get surprised.
Okay.
He walks,
I'm going to. I'll be doing a thing.
Okay. He walks towards the back to go talk to the other members of the Hand.
Hassan loots the bodies.
Of course he does.
Give me money.
None of them have money on them.
Shitty ass bandits. They can't fucking steal from anybody. They got any goods? What they got on them?
Daggers and scimitars and armor.
I got plenty of daggers. Do I want a scimitar? Not really. Scimitars are shitty. What kind of armor?
Really basic armor.
Like just
Not good.
typical leather armor.
Yeah, just your typical leather armor.
I like my fancy shirt better.
Your
Fuck
fancy
that shit.
shirt is really good.
My fancy shirt, yeah.
I love your fancy shirt. That was one of the best items I've ever created.
I imagine it's like a Hawaiian shirt.
It's not.
That's how I have it pictured in my head. Is it's a Hawaiian shirt?
Don't spoil the illusion. I think it's hilarious.
But I've told you what it was. It's like
I know,
like
but
those
I
V-neck, those like flowy, sexy V-neck shirts. That's what it is.
I imagine a kimono. Kimono?
Kimono.
Kimono. Yeah.
Kimonos are not shirts.
I'm imagining like a robe though. Like a
Okay.
robe.
Sure.
It's fun.
So, anyone else doing anything while the members of the Hand are talking?
Nope. Nope, I don't think so. I mean, unless anyone wants to talk to me, nope.
Hassan's just gonna hop back up in the front, and he's gonna turn and look up at Ulrich, who I think is still sitting on top of the wagon.
Yeah, sure.
He's just gonna turn back and give you like a slight head nod of like, "Thanks for actually helping and not fucking us over."
Good point.
Hassan still has trust issues. Not many, but some.
Yeah, Ulrich smiles at you. Nods back. Puts his bow away. How's the princess? Inya? Still around here, right? Unless
yeah.
you've gone back already. Okay.
No, I'm still around. I told her to stay on the wagon. I think she's fine. I guess I gotta go better check on her. Hey, princess.
Yes. I have a name. What? Don't call her the princess.
Why not?
No, she just yelled princess across the entire smugglers camp.
You did, because
And?
the smugglers don't know that she's the princess.
And okay, like taking
Now they
a step out of context, like I called my girlfriend princess, so I don't see this as a problem.
We all hold on, pause. We did also go under the context that she is mute, so keep that in mind.
And
That's
looks
right.
like me.
Good.
That's right. The princess
I
opens her
forgot
mouth.
she looked like
Thank you.
Ulrich.
I forgot
The
all
princess
this.
opens her mouth to yell back, and then she suddenly like remembers she's mute, and she just kind of like looks at you.
I see ya. All right.
I
there.
totally forgot that she was mute and that she looked like Ulrich. I have.
jump off my
Do you want to
wagon,
know my
I totally
notes? My notes from last week were actually from 4 weeks ago. So
Hassan's
It's
just
been a
gonna turn back and look at Eniel and be like, "What did I tell you about antagonizing someone who can't talk back? That's not nice. Calling someone princess."
I shrug.
I think it's a cute nickname.
Yeah. See.
It's a bit demeaning if you ask me. It's like, oh, hey, princess, it's kind of rude, you know?
I mean, we shouldn't keep. Oh, fuck me.
Raw?
Right,
Raw?
we shouldn't keep that up, anyways. Let's not call it that. It's rude.
This is why I need better notes. I forgot she looked like Ulrich. If I remembered she looked like Ulrich, it would have been totally different.
She's also currently wearing the Engiel human skin.
No,
The
she
ring.
looks,
No,
like,
she's
not.
using
She looks like
the
Oz.
Ulrich. She's using
She
the
looks
Oswin
nothing like
human
me.
skin.
Yeah.
she's Oswin right now.
And Oswin looks like.
Oh, then in that
Some-
case, I have the Engiel ring back. Okay. Because I
Yeah.
had it unchecked on my inventory.
Yeah, you have the Enyel ring,
Right. I have the Engiel ring. I
and
have my
you
ring.
still have Enyel's ring from Jadar, and you still have the extra one as well as your own.
Yeah, you have my rings, dude.
Both of them.
Yeah,
'Cause
all my rings.
She didn't take her special ring, which I completely forgot to have Lexi talk about in the recap. But yeah,
Right.
there was the rings. Okay.
While we're waiting, I'm gonna use the jeweler's eye loop, and I'm gonna take a look at my ring.
mhm. Okay. Sweet. Let me go to my notes to see what I put in on that ring. Give me a second.
So are we retconning when you told everyone that cast detect magic into that cast identify?
Yes.
Yes, the jeweler's eye loop casts identify because I was talking about it with Arch and I realized that makes a lot more sense for the eye loop and for what Jadar was using it for. Honestly. I just completely forgot identify was a spell. That's my bad.
Hey, while you're doing that, can you take a look at mine too?
Oh yeah, hey kid, good work. I don't know what you did, but something was happening, and it was weird. I'm assuming it was you.
Yeah. They had some rather convincing illusions.
Yeah,
That's
something-
magic. That's bad. Can't be talking about that. Shh.
it's,
No, they're just seeing things.
No, I know.
Lexi.png.
I'm
probably
fucking
some
with you.
bad
These,
drugs.
these guys are all. These guys are all Clovani anyways. It's not like it fucking matters, you know. Shh.
Yeah,
Are
these
they,
people
though?
are okay.
Well, you know, they're chill with us. Shut up.
They're dead now. It doesn't matter.
Princess, you're not
Okay.
supposed to be talking. Shh.
All right, cool. So
I have a feeling I'm going to start needing to edit my character sheet.
sure. You use identify, and you see that your ring has the ice spear spell on it.
Ice spear?
Mhm.
What the fuck is an ice spear?
I will send you. It's a homebrew spell I found that I really liked.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I will send it to you. Give me a second.
Okay, how many times can I cast it?
It has 15 uses.
Just flat? Is there a regain, or is it just
It has 15 uses, and it looks like it's flat. Here, hold on. I'm sending you the link to the website specifically, privately. In the Zoom. Here you go.
Okay, got it.
I thought it was a pretty cool spell.
All right.
And you're using it on Onyx's too, or on Oslin's too?
Sure. If he's
Okay.
asking.
I did. I asked.
This is also another homebrew spell I found that I really liked. So yours has a spell called Searing Light on it. Hold on. Give me a second and I will send it to you. Where is
Also 15 uses.
Yes, exactly the same amount of uses. Oh, I already have it for you. Here we go.
That's a spell.
I thought it was a good spell.
It's an interesting spell. It's basically a weaker version of Lightning Bolt.
Anyway. Cool. So,
It's interesting.
yeah. I went looking for these interesting homebrew spells to...
What does this ring do?
His ring does something called Searing Light.
Sounds badass.
Anyway.
It's very much a cleric-y spell.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'm going to take your ring off of my inventory because I still have 5 rings, even though I should only have 3 now.
Yeah, you have to take Ulrich's off too.
All right, so I currently have Enyel's ring,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have Unknown ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have so many rings.
Cool. So anyway, cool. That's all you guys are doing?
Yep, I'm just waiting for Tostig to get the caravan moving.
Okay. Tostig comes back and he sits down and he's like, all right, we're going to head in that direction, and he points off towards the north. Because you guys were making a beeline straight for a Mel. Now it seems like he wants to go around a little bit. No, to the south, sorry. You guys are going towards the mountains and you're gonna come up around. So that's what he tells you. So it's not just me telling you that. It's Tostig's like, we're going to go down towards God damn, what happened to my voice? We're going to go down towards the mountains and come up around instead of straight through. The mountains are harder for the bandits to get at, so we should hopefully not encounter so many of them down that way. And he starts the horses, and you guys are all in the same caravans you were before, so it's, if I remember right, it's Ulrich and Hassan are in the first one, the first caravans, in the same wagons. Ulrich and Hassan are in the first one, Oswin's in the second one by himself, and then Enyel and the princess are in the third one, and then the fourth one has no one. Correct?
I believe so.
That may
Sounds
be
right.
roughly the plan. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Well, no one from the party, at least. There's still the one person in it. I think like the dwarf girl was in that one. I can't remember. So you go for a while. Are you still having, oh geez. You still having Genji fly? Not Genji. Oh my god, Gaji. I know, I keep calling him Genji as a joke, and now it's getting like that. I forgot what his name was. You're still having Gaji fly around and keep watch?
Yeah, he's keeping watch up overhead.
Okay, cool.
Because he's my burb friend.
He's a burb. That is very true. He doesn't seem to sense anything, and you guys get about, let's see, that was about 30 miles. Let's say, like, let you travel. You guys are going to get right at the foot of the mountains before it's time to make camp. And they stop the horses, and they set up their caravan in a circle, their wagons in a circle, just like when you guys were outside the forest for protection. And they make a campfire, and they bring out some food. They're roasting some birds, not owls, so it's all good.
Yeah, who the fuck would eat owls? That's fucked up.
I don't know, man. If you were like really hungry and they were what was available. So, anything you guys want to do before bedtime?
Pray. Go to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some arrows.
You're gonna make errors?
Arrows.
Oh, arrows. I was like, that's a bold statement.
Well, I mean, probably accurate.
Hassan? Oswin, anything?
Two things on my part, but go ahead first, Osmond.
I don't really have much to do.
All right. So first, because I think it's kind of cute, Hassan's gonna get a few like loose feathers from Gaji and be like, "Here you go, Ulrich.
Oh, thanks, mate.
You can use these for the fletching.
Oh, I appreciate that.
They can be Gaji arrows,
Yeah.
Friendship.
and that way, if I ever see one of these sticking out of my back, I know who the fuck killed me."
Oh, do we have a campfire?
Yeah.
Okay. You want some tea? I'm gonna make some tea.
Okay. Do you have enough for the whole camp?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
What kind of tea?
I don't know. I've got a bunch of fruit and stuff. We'll make a herbal. I've got some leaves.
Sure.
I pull out my tea kettle or my teapot, and I put it over the fire, and I wrap the leaves in probably some fine cloth.
You know, you can just put them like straight up in the tea kettle, right?
Yeah, but no. Come on. You
Come
gotta
on,
wrap it
Casey.
around
You have to
something.
be fancy.
Yeah, Ulrich's
Actually,
fancy.
it's fancier to not put it in the bag.
Yeah. Loose leaf is much fancier than bagged tea.
Yeah, but you still got to have some kind of a filtration system for the loose leaf.
Of course
No.
you do. You should be
Yeah,
drinking
and
the
that's what
leaves.
I'm-
That's
that's what I'm-
vile as fuck.
That's what I'm working on. I've got a filtration system in my head. If y'all let me finish.
Okay.
Like any good cat, I probably tore up the bed sheets back at home, and I've got like a fine cloth that I've got torn up, and I'm gonna
Oh,
use.
God.
It's probably like the same cloth that I use to polish leather and stuff, and I'm gonna wrap a piece of clean cloth up in some leaves, and put it on the fire
Hmm.
and make tea.
Okay. Sounds good.
And we all have fruit and tea.
Very nice. It is delicious.
Yes.
I don't know if I want to have partaken in this tea, if you're giving it for everyone. There's something in your voice that makes me question everything.
No, there's not.
I'll definitely have some tea.
I will.
Well,
I will drink the tea after someone else does.
I'll drink it first. That's fine.
Y'all are so untrusting.
Yeah, I'll drink the tea.
It's not that I don't
Gee.
trust Ulrich, I don't trust Neil.
No, I just don't trust Ulrich.
Yeah, Arik sees that you don't drink it before anyone else. He's like, mate, poison's really not my thing. Come on now. Poison don't send a message.
Ulrich will remember this.
You don't live to be as you don't live to be as old as I am without being careful with things. Go ahead, have a drink.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll drink. Yeah. I mean, I know about being careful. Just want to let you know.
Yep.
Can I have another cup?
Sure.
Hassan like looks at Ozzy just. Okay. Was it good at least? Did you taste it, or did
It's-
you just down it?
It's delicious. One of the best things I've had in years.
I don't know if it's as good as the tea you've got at your fancy place. They
Right.
made its tea back at the house, remember?
Yes.
Okay.
It's still very good.
The other thing Hassan wants to do is do an investigation or something to see if the other caravan peoples, if any of them are wearing Jadar rings.
Okay.
So that is investigation. I got advantage on that shit.
Uh-huh. You have advantage on it because you grew up with him. Exactly.
15.
That's a good one. Nope, none of them are.
None of them are wearing rings.
Mm-mm.
Damn, that means they're actually like Hyestan people that just love me.
Or they're like me.
Nobody's like you, Oswan.
I'm special, I know.
Yeah,
You
let's
have
go with
no
that.
idea. They could be humans from Kolvani. They could be people from Kayeste.
Yeah, they're humans.
You
And
also,
dwarves.
you also are still wearing your rings, so they definitely don't know that you're a tiefling.
Nope. That's okay.
Um,
I mean, I assume that it would be kind of implied based on the fact that, like, I mean, all right, never mind. Don't worry about it.
When I cast Detect Magic in the back of the cart in the last episode to see magic things, did I notice that there were no rings on the people? I think I would have.
yeah.
Arik
I mean-
definitely would.
I mean, you probably
Be
know
aware of
you
that.
you probably were aware of that, but also at the same time, there was just an overwhelming amount of magic items because the entire caravans are all filled up with magic items.
That's true.
Which also, when you cast Detect Magic, you would also notice. If you wait, you're using your thing, right? This thingy, the baton.
No, I was,
Oh,
What would I?
oh,
what-
you were using investigation. Okay, never mind. Then you wouldn't notice all the. Well, you would know though because you're part of your gang. You'd assume.
Right. It's not like this is something that I do on a regular basis or anything.
No, you've never done this. I mean,
No.
well, you've never done this.
I've never gone this far. I'm usually the middleman.
Yeah. So okay. And so you're anything else?
I think that's about it. Gaji is going to continue to keep watch
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because he's a good burb friend.
Cool. So everyone's just going to sleep.
Yep, sleeping on my backpack again. Same,
Smart.
same as last time.
Smart boy.
we need to take watches.
Gaji has it. And these guys have their own watches as well.
Tostig nods at you. He just like the bro nod.
Son does the bro nod back, you know.
You know, like that. All right, so you all go to sleep, and I want you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh crap. Oh wait, no, this is probably fucking wow. Damn, guys.
Wow.
Ingil was so good at this.
Wow, okay, so okay.
13.
So cool. Ulrich and Hassan, you guys saved. Oswin and Aniel, you did not.
Really?
Yep.
You die.
No, you don't die.
I mean,
Your brains explode.
I'm
No.
charmed by a magic sword.
Nope. Stop trying to
I'm
guess.
charmed
Jesus
by magic
Christ.
sword?
Stop trying to guess. Jesus Christ.
Oswin.
You guys. You guys, let's start with Oswin, because he had the worst roll. Oh, God almighty. All right. Oswin, you are in a familiar room. A very familiar room.
Is it a library?
Nope.
Really?
It's a room you lived in for 15, 16 years. How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's a room you lived in for 16 years.
Mhm.
And there's someone in the room with you. And she looks at you with just pure hatred in her eyes.
I guess firebolt.
You can't.
No!
You feel like you can't cast any magic right now.
Night terror's the worst.
And she looks at you and she says, Oswin, your eyes are wrong again.
I kind of shrink down onto my bed, which I assume is where it's supposed to be.
Yep.
And then I try to change my eyes to the blue color that I know they're supposed to be.
You're such a disappointment. How are you ever going to live in this world if you can't look human?
Sorry.
You're a disgrace. I'm going to. You're staying in here until you can get it right on the first try. And she storms out of the room, and you hear her slam the door behind her and lock it.
Okay.
And you're just in your room alone. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's not the closet. It's an improvement.
That's true.
I'm gonna go to one of the windows in my room, see if I can open it.
Sure. Weirdly enough, you can open the window.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna look out the window first, make sure she's not, like, standing right there.
You don't see her.
In that case, I will open the window and make a run for it.
Right. You make a run for it. You jump out the window, you start running off your property, and when you come to the edge of your property, you're suddenly in your room again.
Oh, cool.
And your mom is staring you down. And she says, "That was pathetic."
Now I know something is completely up, even though I should have known it was just a dream earlier.
Sure. Make a wisdom roll at advantage this time.
Advantage. Wisdom save. 16.
Oh, good. Yeah. You definitely know you are stuck in an illusory dream.
It's cool. In that case, I'm just gonna sit on my bed and totally drop all of my shape changer-ness. And just stare at her.
She looks really, really pissed off.
I smile.
What are you doing? Put back on your human disguise.
Don't feel like it.
Flip of the bird, mate.
A, you're not there. B, you're not Ulrich.
I know.
God, you do a flip.
I'm gonna die. Okay. So your mom starts approaching you, and as she does, she starts transforming into like a dark black, like shadowy form. And suddenly she's the Raven Queen. Is that what she's called? Yeah.
Yep, that would be it.
And she's staring you down.
I'm slightly more nervous than I was a second ago.
And in a hideous voice, she goes, I can't do like the voice because it's like echoey and just disgusting. And she goes,
You'll fix it.
put back on your human form.
Yeah, I'm just gonna agree with her and do that. Yep. I've read about you.
You came to my world without my permission.
Oh, if it's any better, it was without my permission as well.
You belong to me now.
If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here.
No. And suddenly, you are in the Shadow Realm, in her court. And you are surrounded by undead.
Do I have my ring on?
Did you have your ring on when you went to sleep?
I did.
No, you did not. Oh, which one? Oh, the light one?
Yellow.
Yeah, then you still have it. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that's gonna help me, but I have it.
Okay. And the undead are approaching. And they're approaching. What do you want to do?
I don't know if there's much I can do.
We'll leave you there for now. And we're going to switch to Enyel.
Hi.
Hi. Balance. Hi.
Yep.
Hi.
Enyel, you are back at your mother's house. And your mother is hiding you in a closet, and you are very young. And she's telling you that she doesn't want you.
I'm in a closet.
She's hiding you in a closet. She says, I can't have you here. I don't want you. I need to get remarried. I need to have a family. I can't have a family. You're not even human.
I'm gonna tap on the inside of the door of the closet.
You can't come out of here.
But, I don't have to be here. Mommy. Tap on the inside of the door.
I never should have had you. Not even your father wants you.
Damn.
But I'm here now, Mommy. Just gonna keep tapping on these. I'm gonna try the handle of the closet. I assume that I'm the only thing in this closet.
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try the handle of the closet.
It is locked.
I'm gonna look around. What else is in here?
There's actually it is like a broom cupboard, so there are some broom, there's like a broom, there's like a mop, there's a bucket.
I'm gonna grab the broom, just start whacking the door as hard as little me can handle.
Okay. I'll say you're about like 5
That's
right now.
even better
in your-
because this
in your
is
5-year-old
ridiculously oversized. I'm just gonna keep like whacking.
Yeah. You break the broom before anything happens to the door.
And it's gonna keep hitting the door with the broken hand, like with 2 of them, just like child banging on it like a pair of drums.
The door opens, and it's the queen. And she's looking down at you, and she's like, "What do you want? Your mother is better off without you."
But I don't have to be in the cupboard.
Yes, you do.
I don't. And then I'm gonna step out of the cupboard. I'm holding like the broken mop in one half in each hand.
She steps towards you menacingly.
I don't step back. Can we say she has little pigtails and her little thingies tied around holding
She's
them
so
up?
cute. She's a tiny, cute child in this.
Yeah, and she has like the feathers which are really long, still just like using them to hold the little pigtails up.
Uh-huh.
Like just holding these little things. If we're going for the cute image of the child being abandoned, I'm going whole hog with this shit, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See, I don't have to be locked in the cupboard. I can go where I'm supposed to.
Where do you think you're wanted, child? No one wants you.
I can go join the circus. Everyone likes people in the circus, right? I'm still holding these little things.
You can't join the circus. Fine, if you don't want to be in the broom cupboard. Your mother has told me that I can do whatever I will with you. I know where I'll put you. And the scene changes, and suddenly you're in a dungeon. A deep, dark dungeon in a jail cell, and it's dripping, and it's gross. And there are these big, really scary bandits outside your cell.
I'm still holding my broken broom.
Nope, you no longer have your broom.
Okay. So
and since the scene changed, I will.
Yep.
And it's the first time I will allow you to make another wisdom saving throw at advantage because the scene changed.
I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to fail. 14.
Nope. You save. You are now aware that there is something very wrong here. You don't feel like this is reality. You feel like maybe you are not actually 5 years old. You're like, what's going on?
Do I feel like I'm in a 5-year-old body still?
You know, you look down, you're still in a 5-year-old body. You look like a 5-year-old. But in your head, you're like, wait, this is wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm in my 20s.
I'm 20 years older.
Neil has that crisis daily.
Wake up thinking you're 5 years old and you're not. Or is that wishing?
I feel like I'm a lot younger. Oh, wait. Oop.
Okay. Right. So, dream. Okay, let's see where this goes.
The minute you say dream out loud, the scene changes again, and you are now at the temple you grew up in. You are on the top of it, and your father is on one side, and is it Lathander, your other god?
Mm-hmm.
Lathander is on the other side of you, and they look at you with hatred in their eyes, and they both say at the same time, and I can't do the multiple voices, you're failing us.
Okay.
You have no purpose. And your dad says, it's your time. And he walks towards you with his hands out as if he's going to push you off of the building.
I wait until his arms are within reach. I grab his arms and I pull him off with me.
He steadies himself, and you are falling off the building. But it's a very tall tower, so it's taking a while.
It's taking a while to fall. Like, oh man,
you're falling in slow motion.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to stop your dream. Your dream that you're not quite as scared of as I was hoping. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna say, do you think that either of you would be screaming at this point in your dream?
No.
Probably more like of surprise rather than an actual scream. Just like, oh, I'm falling. Oh, this is not pleasant. I don't want to be falling.
I want Hassan and Ulrich to roll perceptions at advantage.
15.
Cool. Yeah, you guys both hear and you'll scream, just like a quick ah, and you wake up,
Who wakes up?
both of you.
I'm just gonna conjure a mage hand. I'm gonna slap Angel across the face.
It does not work.
Double slap. 1, 2.
It's not very effective.
It is not effective.
Hassan gets up and goes over and kicks her in the side.
Dick.
You notice, you also, since you got, I'm gonna give all Rick, since you woke up with a 17, I'm gonna give you that you notice that Oswin is sleeping very fitfully as well.
As in, he's like, he looks not that great.
No, he does not look great.
Okay.
Neither of them look great. They're both actually, they'd both be sweating a lot and probably
scale of-
quite pale.
On a scale of 1 to 10, surrounded by zombies.
Yeah, honestly, he's surrounded by zombies who are slowly coming.
Now, would you rate that below a 1 or above a 10?
Depends on how we're using the scale.
You started that. You started the scale.
No. We know the scale means nothing.
That's the trick.
On a
It always
scale of 1
means
to
nothing.
10, do you like sushi?
20. So yeah, I kick Angel on the side. Just, hey, shut the fuck up.
She is still asleep and she is sweating.
I'm gonna go over and nudge Oswin
Mm-hmm.
to try to wake him up.
It's not working. The two of them are stuck in a very deep and very fitful sleep.
I pull out my water skin and I dump some water on her face.
I'm glad I have Ulrich.
I'm gonna plug his nose.
Never mind. I take it back.
Sorry that the two assholes in the party.
He just starts breathing out of his mouth.
I cover his mouth.
Okay.
He's suffocating.
You're suffocating your friend.
All right, if that doesn't work right away, I'm gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ulrich.
Right, what?
Do you have a bowl?
a bowl?
Yeah.
I've got the tea kettle. It's kind of bowl shaped.
Okay, I have an idea. Put some water in there, warm it up a little bit with the fire. We're going to put their hands in it. They'll pee themselves. It's hilarious.
All right, is that gonna wake them up though? They seem like they.
Oh,
need
we're still trying to wake them up?
You guys also notice that the princess is also sleeping very fitfully.
Hmm.
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I wonder if either of you guys is smart enough to figure it out.
Hmm.
Nope, they go back to sleep.
Magically induced illusory slumber. What would be the thing to do for that?
I don't know. Can I roll an Arcana and maybe try to determine that?
Sure you can.
All right. That's a natty.
Damn.
That's a 25 nat 20. Give me that knowledge.
Sweet. You know that the only way to get someone out of something like this is to find the source.
What the fuck? Okay. All right. How the fuck are we supposed to find a source of a bunch of... All right. Hold
I
up.
don't know. I feel like there's probably a range limit on this kind of a spell. So you'd probably would be able to find it really fast if you just walked around your campsite.
And maybe
And
someone
had
has
good
detect
investigation.
magic.
Maybe some people have detect magic.
Maybe you should tell somebody
And-
about this.
All right. Listen, don't
Maybe
leave
someone
the
has
horse.
to cast fucking detect magic.
Don't you make
I
me
don't
drink
know
from the
about
water. Hey, Ulrich.
What? We don't
can-
really have to talk quietly. We're trying to wake them.
Well, no, there are other people that might be sleeping, trying to be polite.
All right.
You can do detect magic, right? At the range?
They all totally failed, by the way, all the NPCs.
Okay, good.
So wow.
Everyone
We're the
but you
only-
guys failed.
Yeah. Yeah, I can. Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you go ahead and do that?
Oh,
'Cause,
by the
shit
way,
like
you
this- What?
you also I want you to know that since you got a 20, since you got a nat, you also know that there's a way that they can wake themselves up. there's a certain way that they can wake themselves up.
Okay. Not like I can exactly jump into the fucking dream and tell them that, so.
No, too bad you're not balanced.
Yeah.
I detect magic.
Okay. What is the range on that?
30 feet.
Okay, cool. You sense you sense all the magic around you from the items, and then you sense like a particularly you sense you can sense like what kind of magic is coming from things, right? With that?
Yeah.
The classes, or not the class, the fucking.
Yeah, I
School.
can't determine what spells.
You can't determine a school, or you can?
Can.
Okay, cool. You sense illusory magic coming from right about 30 feet away towards the mountain.
There's something towards the mountain. We probably should have done a perimeter check. But we can go check it out. It's illusionary, so it makes sense.
Hold on a second. Don't do anything yet. Hang on. And Hassan's gonna sit down, cross his legs, and he's gonna hop into Gaji's vision and have Gaji go check out where Ulrich described.
You don't really see anything.
Doesn't look like there's anything there.
Give me a perception check.
All right, Gaji is good at those. 16 for Gaji.
$16. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see something like a little shimmery there.
All right, so I come back to. It looks like there is something there. It doesn't look like it's a person or anything, as far as I could tell. It just kind of looks shimmery.
Oh,
I should go check it out quietly.
Alright.
Quietly, sneaky.
alright. Yeah, sure.
You know how to be sneaky.
Mate. Yeah, I can be sneaky. That's kind of like what I rely. It's just, come on.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so we both, I guess, stealth our way over to where this thing is.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Yeah. All right. So once you get close enough.
Why do you have advantage on that?
Oh, I don't. Hold on. I had it clicked for the...
Axe.
What did I have advantage on? Hold on.
The perception earlier.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
That was just- Oh, well, it was that anyways, so...
So you guys get closer, and it just looks like I'm gonna let you. You're gonna have to roll a perception for me as well, Ulrich.
11.
Okay, you see literally nothing.
Well, I have detect magic on.
You can feel that there's something there, but you can't see it. Hassan riding well, you can still see like a shimmer with your 16. I'll let you ride Gaji's. God damn it. My own joke is coming to bite me in the ass.
Yep.
You're riding Gaji 16, you can still see a faint shimmer. It's just like a little bit there. There's definitely something there, but you can't really see it even when you're this close.
Hassan's gonna take
Now
out a
that
dagger
you-
and chuck it at it.
Oh, cool. You take out a dagger, and the shimmer disappears and reappears a little bit away.
What's a little bit away?
Let's say like 5 feet.
All right, dagger it. I'm throwing a dagger at it.
What are
You
doing?
throw a dagger at the shimmer, and it disappears and reappears another 5 feet away, back at its original spot.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
There's a shimmery thingy here. It keeps fucking moving around.
Now that Hassan has told you, you can see the weird little shimmer.
Cool.
Ulrich.
I'm gonna conjure up a mage hand and have the mage hand grab it.
You send your mage hand out toward it, and another mage hand slaps your mage hand away. I feel like Onyx knows what's happening right now.
I don't.
You want to just fucking set fire to this whole little fucking spot or what?
To be honest, I'm thinking about it.
Do you want to try using perception again at advantage, both of you?
Sure.
I guess that's a thing.
Uh-huh. Or maybe you want to try pointing your loop at the shimmer? Who knows?
I have to
Identify doesn't work on creatures.
Doesn't it work on... What does it work on?
Magic items.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, yeah, sure. You still can tell that shimmer is illusory magic, dude.
Right.
Ulrich, you cannot. Hassan,
17.
huh. Not much better. I want to say that the... Fuck it, I'll give it to you because you get so confused. It's really funny, but you're never gonna get through this part of the game if I don't. You can see that the shimmer, it's still just a shimmer, but it's kind of like it looks like the profile of a person.
All right, I'm gonna keep throwing daggers at it.
You keep throwing daggers and it keeps stepping out of the way.
Do I not make an attack roll?
I'm gonna.
Sure, you can make an attack roll. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely doesn't hit.
I'm gonna take out my liquor.
Uh-huh.
I have a bottle of Jaeger.
Yes, you do. Specifically of Jaeger.
I'm gonna pour like a quarter of that on the ground all around this area.
How about... That's a terrible idea, but sure, fine. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You pour out your Jaeger. Hassan, you see Ulrich pouring out Jaeger all over the ground.
Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
I'm just gonna fucking light it on fire. I don't really know what else to do.
Okay, I'm gonna walk a little bit away so I don't get burned.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you two and fire is a terrible decision, but okay.
I am resistant to fire, so it's okay.
You tried saying hello to it?
Try saying hello to it.
Well, I don't know.
do
It's a
that.
person.
Well, you see that I'm going to give you both that you see the shimmer looks like an outline of a person.
Yeah, light that bitch on fire.
If you don't fucking do something, I'm gonna light you on fire.
The shimmer stops being a shimmer, and now it is an old gentleman. He is a... Oh god, where's the fucking picture I have for him? Hold on.
Is it a normal-sized gentleman?
Yeah, he's just a human. He looks like a person. Hold on, I'll put up a picture.
All right.
Pull out my bow for sure.
I still suggest lighting him on fire.
I mean, he is covered in Jaeger, I guess.
He is not covered in Jaeger because he wasn't on the ground.
He's flying?
No, I mean he's standing on the ground. I just mean he wasn't lying on the ground. You poured the Jaeger on the ground around him. You didn't get any on him.
Yeah. Is this guy looking at Ulrich right now?
Yeah, he's looking at Ulrich. Hold on. I've put him up in the thing, and I am showing him to my players now. There you go. Can you guys see him?
Yeah.
Cool.
He's staring at Ulrich, you said?
Yeah, he's just looking at Ulrich like, what the fuck?
Okay. Hassan is going to try to blend in with the darkness of the night and stealth.
Uh-huh. Rolls. Do me another stealth roll, because he knows you're there. He saw you both.
23.
Okay, sure. You blend in while he's busy, like, looking at Ulrich like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Ulrich's gonna take a good few steps back, and just keep backing up, but not out of like talking distance. And he's gonna have his bow drawn.
The old guy looks at you and he goes, "You guys shouldn't be on my land."
We have no clue where the fuck we are. We don't know who the fuck's land this is, and you're doing some sinister shit to our friends.
You're on my land.
Well, you know.
You're invading my home.
Well,
of course, I'm protecting my home.
Okay, well, we're not really posing you much of a threat by just sleeping,
You're-
are we?
You're holding a bow and arrow on me, and you poured alcohol on the ground to light me on fire. You're
I
going
did-
to set my home on fire. I think you're a threat.
A very small part of it, yes. Now listen.
I don't know if you know how forests work, my boy, but when you set a little bit of them on fire, the whole thing catches on fire.
Okay, yes, I know all that. Listen, I was going to snuff it out. Hey, pay attention. Listen, you've got all of our friends back there. You're doing something, and all of our friends back there in a bad way. All right? Now, that's kind of an act of hostility in its own, and that's why we came over here with hostility.
Right.
And I don't know what the fuck you are. And what the fuck
I'm
you're doing.
protecting myself by trapping you in your worst nightmares. I don't know how you two got out of it. It's what I do to everyone that comes through here.
And then what do you do?
I have to protect my land.
And what do you do with them once you trapped them in the nightmares? What do you do?
I leave them trapped in their nightmares, and then they generally die.
Okay, all right. This is the part where Hassan is going to step in.
Oh, hold on. I have advantage on that.
Oh, yeah, you hit him, and he looks at you, and he's like, well, all right then. And
Gaji is going to dive bomb him and use the help action, and then Hassan's going to pop up behind this guy and fucking stab him.
mhm,
Fuck this guy.
sure.
What an asshole. That's a 25 to hit for 21 damage.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to fucking dagger him in the back, too, because fuck this guy.
Okay.
My attack was 12 damage for 22 to hit.
That's a 20 to hit for... Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong thing. For 3 damage.
Okay, sure. You guys hit him for... Oh my god, now I gotta keep fucking track of numbers again. Okay.
He's an asshole.
Did I regain spell slots when we went to sleep yet? Or
I'm gonna say you guys got to sleep for about a short rest before this happened.
Did he
So-
maintain concentration?
Okay.
Is the real question.
then that is going to be Hunter's Mark as well. It's
I
gonna
don't know
be-
why you're assuming that his spell is concentration.
Okay.
All right, hold on. So you hit him for 10 with... No, the dagger did not hit him. Hold on. The first longbow is...
I had advantage.
You had advantage on?
Yeah, it was a 22 to hit for 13 damage.
For 13, so...
I was making
Sorry.
sure that Hunter's Mark damage applied with my
Okay.
spell slots. If I didn't get spell slots back, I wouldn't have been able to cast it. So that's what I was asking.
You did not get spell slots back. It's a lot. Or you
Okay.
did. I don't know. What do you
Oh.
get back with a short rest? Do you get a spell slot?
No.
Then no. It's a short.
Okay.
It's a short rest. When you...
Then it's 12 damage.
Okay, thank you. And you've got 25 and 20 to hit.
For a total of 24 damage.
Wow. All right.
Rogues are amazing when they have advantage.
At least the 2 damage dealers are out here doing this.
Okay. So, I guess
Fucking rapier through the chest.
roll for initiative.
Hooray!
Short rest does do HP, right?
Oh, shit.
No,
did not have
unless you
advantage on
spend
that.
eight hit dice.
That's actually a 10.
I'll spend hit dice, sure.
It's hit dice plus your con mod.
I was at full health because people love me.
Well, I got hit once when we fought the caravan.
Okay.
Dex, I have advantage on those, I believe.
God. Sure. All right. Oh man, if you guys come before I can do any of the cool shit I have going on with him, I'll be so sad.
Well, he should not have been an asshole.
Shouldn't
To
be
the
an
2
asshole.
most volatile people in the party.
I was hoping you guys would fail and be stuck in your thing, and it would be Onyx and Valanda that would be facing him. But you know,
I have a question. What was your plan if we all failed?
if you all failed, Tostig was gonna. I was gonna have you guys all find your way out of your dreams instead of having you face him first,
That's okay. He's about
and
to
then
die
he was
now.
gonna give you a present.
No, he's gonna die now.
Okay. So sure. Herman the Hermit. Okay,
Be a fucking dead hermit.
if you say so. Cool. So he is going to. You guys get. Ulrich goes first, I guess. Go for it.
Okay. 17 to hit.
Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second. I gotta remember how much this is.
Neil, you just did 16 damage in one hit.
Yeah,
What the hell?
that hits. That definitely hits.
I don't have Hunter's Mark though.
It's still 16.
Yeah, that's 16 damage because of the Colossus Slayer.
Okay, yeah. 16 damage. Would have been more.
Cool. Is that all?
Yes.
Sure. Hassan?
I go next?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because
shit.
you got a 22 and I got an 18.
Oh, no. It was only a 10 because I rolled with
Oh,
advantage by
It
mistake.
was a 10. Okay, in that case, Herman goes next. And Herman was going to cast. He is going to cast Magic Missile. And that is at Ulrich, because Ulrich is doing the most damage to him. So that is what, 4 of them?
3.
3 of them.
3.
If it's at first level, yeah.
It is not first level. Oh wait,
Which
it is a
level is
first.
it?
Oh, it is a first level spell. Oh, whatever. 3. Okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, hold on. What is it doing there, math? I think
10
you have to
damage.
Roll. 2. Oh, okay. I see what you did. Cool. 10.
10 damage.
Okay.
And hold on.
I don't have any spell slots.
hmm
That's okay. We don't need them.
I can't do any healing.
And then
I'm
he
getting
is
my-
going to.
My pen, rather.
Ba, 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 ba. He is gonna Misty Step about 30 feet away.
Okay. That's fine. I can still hit him.
Backwards, more towards the mountains.
Okay.
Hassan?
All right. I'm going to run at him because I have 30 feet of movement.
Uh-huh.
And then Gaji is going to dive bomb him in the face,
Sure.
doing the help.
Uh-huh. There's no way to escape that, right?
The help action now.
Mm-hmm.
And then Hassan is going to Booming Blade Lil Wayne. And so that's advantage. And 14 to hit.
No.
Damn.
No, wait, yeah, that just hit. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So that's
Um,
16?
16 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then bonus action, gonna stab him with a dagger.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit for 1 damage.
Okay. Cool. So,
That's it.
sure. Let's go back up to Ulrich.
I'm gonna follow, use my movement, and then do an attack roll. Hold on. Fuck. Now I'm dragging something. There we go. I needed to take off advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. 24 to hit.
Woo!
Oh, God damn it, you guys keep ruining all my
that
fun
one's
plots.
21.
21 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
That's 20. 21.
5.
There's no hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, so that's 21.
Okay. Cool. Now it's his turn, and he's gonna Misty Step up into the mountains, 30 feet up. So, let me just roll my Misty Step, because whatever. Do, 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 do. And then from up 50 feet up into the mountains, or 30 feet up into the mountains, he's gonna cast Magic Missile again at Hassan.
Yo. That's fine. I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Can Hellish Rebuke go reach 30 feet?
60 feet range.
Oh, sweet. And
He needs to make a deck save.
Damn.
That was some
That's not
impressive
happening.
damage.
and
He
you guys,
fails.
you guys killed him.
He takes 27 fire damage.
And he dies.
Fuck
Good.
that guy. All right, Hassan's gonna go run up and check out this dude.
Sure.
What's up with this guy? What does he have on him?
He's a human.
Okay.
He has a lot of acorns. He's just
Okay.
carrying like complete pocketfuls of acorns.
All right, I'm gonna pull out one of the batons and do a detect magic wave over him, TSA style.
They are just acorns.
All right, rest of his body.
There's nothing magical on his body.
All right, I stab him once in the head for good measure,
Okay, sure.
and then I just walk back down. That guy was a fucking asshole.
Uh-huh.
You're
Sure.
right. Yeah, he was. I mean, you want to send your bird back there, and we can figure out where he was staying around here.
That is probably a good idea. All right, so Hassan's gonna have Gaji scout out the area to try to find where this guy was living, and then he's gonna walk back to the camp to see if friends are awake.
Okay. Make me have Gaji make me an investigation roll.
Investigation or perception?
No, investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Investigations.
Okay, this is going to be really bad because he is a -4 investigation.
Cool.
14, not as bad as I would have thought.
Yeah. It's almost good enough to get you what the best thing, but not quite enough. You guys notice like a cat. There's like you would notice from seeing through him. There's like some dead fire pits towards the mountain. You'll see some bones. Looks like he wasn't kidding about constantly putting people under illusory sleep and letting them die in it.
Glad we killed him.
You notice some some messed up like bushes up on the mountain, but that's about maybe like a couple of ridges up, but that's about it.
Cool.
You're not seeing where he was living. You're just seeing mostly, his reign of very crazy, nutty terror.
Yeah, I'm satisfied with the fact that that fucker is dead.
Sure, why not?
Back to camp.
Okay, you're back at the camp. Oslin and Yell, I want to tell you that in the course of the rest of your dream, while they were fighting him, because his hold on you wasn't his spell wasn't a concentration spell, but as he got weaker, the dreams started getting wobbly. So
I was just sitting there letting the zombies kill me.
yeah, no, you guys were both dying in your dreams. So I want you guys to roll me Constitution saves as you wake up, because you guys were both dying in your dreams.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Rip Oswin.
Damn.
Okay, and Yell, you wake up fine. Oslin, you wake up, and you're -3 health.
Okay.
You guys both, and you are shaken, but you feel mostly fine. Oswin, you're not feeling as great as Enyel, and I think you might be a little more shaken because of the Raven Queen and the zombies.
Oh, good morning, sleepyheads. How you feeling?
Not morning.
It's a joke, Ulrich.
Yeah, just normal. Kind of like I was trapped in a magical dream I couldn't escape from.
Yeah, we fixed that. You're welcome.
Yeah.
There was I don't know, there was some weird fucking old guy. He was talking about something with being on his property, and then he went on and started saying that he did this to a bunch of people, and he was going to let people die in their sleep and everything, so we killed
Is he
him.
dead now? Oh, good.
Oh yeah, he's totally dead.
You guys all right?
I have a headache.
Princess.
I reach over and I cast my healing hands on you, so you get 3 hit points back.
Oh, cool.
No, remember we said we're not calling her princess. That's mean.
All right, that's
Stop
me.
making fun of people.
Oswin, wink. You're all right.
The second Oswin looks at you and kind of mimes like headache.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus, I
She
reach over.
also looks a little green.
I'm gonna like reach over and I'm gonna put my hands either side of her face, and I'm gonna cast Healing Light, and I'm gonna give her a D6 of healing.
Hey, Alric. That
Yeah.
was a good job back there. And Hassan holds up for a fist bump. Fist bump?
yeah, Auric fist bumps you.
Yeah.
Nice work, mate. That was a good thing. You know.
Yeah, you distract them. I come up behind and fucking murder him. It's great.
Sure, yeah.
You know, in a different life, you would have done good working with me.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
could have done good things.
Yeah. In a different life.
Tostig comes up to you. He looks a little green too, and he's like, "You all right?"
Yeah, we're fine. Let me guess. You had a funny dream?
Yeah. How'd you know?
So did everybody else here, apparently, except for me and my friend here. We found the problem and killed it.
Oh man, we haven't used this pass in a couple years, so
Probably a good thing.
Yeah, you probably would have died.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, it's okay. It was some creepy old guy. We killed him. It was
Oh,
actually
yeah.
kind of fun.
You have anything good on him?
A bunch of acorns. You fucking nut job. Get it? Nut job.
Fuck you.
I think at that point, Engels is gonna go back to sleep. Like, it's a pun too far.
Mm.
Yeah, sweet. Are you all gonna go back to sleep?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot of the Jaeger. Just
Didn't
from
you
the
pour, I
bottom.
thought you pour it all out on the ground.
Not all of it. I said I poured like a quarter of the bottle out.
Okay. Take a shot of Jaeger.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer it over to Hassan.
Everybody, shot.
The princess like reaches out a hand.
Sure, here you go.
She chugs about 3 shots worth.
Oh, you're going to feel that in the morning.
Oh no, should be fine.
She rolls her eyes at you and goes back to sleep.
It'll
I
help
don't want
us.
to fucking hear it.
It'll help everyone get back to sleep. It'll be fine.
Oh,
You want
Hassan's
some?
not a hero, they say. Oh, you know what? The fuck you saved your ass. Fuck you guys. You hear that, Lexi? I can be a hero too.
I don't
For
think
just one day.
I don't think she's listening, mate.
Ulrich? Why do you sound like a girl?
Much more feminine than usual.
What do
I'm
you
Ulrich. I'm Ulrich's mom, mate.
think? Oh,
Oh.
I'm talking to you from the afterlife.
That's real fucked up, you know?
So you're all
Yeah.
going back to sleep then?
Yep. I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, Gaji, listen. Do better watching next time. That shouldn't have happened.
Gaji like gives you a sad look, like he's sorry.
I mean, he was kind of like invisible, and it did take us a long time to figure it out.
Yeah, surprisingly long time.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. Good night.
No,
Do you guys want to take a quick 10-minute break now? I think this is a good break time.
Alright, that sounds
Sure.
perfect to me. Hello, everybody, and welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
We're back. Balance. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, Jesus. I'm dying. Give me a second.
Attack on Casey.
Mm-hmm.
Try to kill her by making her die of laughter.
Mm-hmm. It's a good tactic. I think we're winning.
Attack on Casey is a really great anime. There are just giant the giant
Caseys.
Caseys attacking everything.
Mhm.
So welcome back to Reck and Rionne. When we left 10 minutes ago, our heroes, including Hassan, were were going to sleep, and now they're waking up, and it is morning, and you all have your spell slots and shit back, so you're good.
Fuck yeah!
I can light a motherfucker on fire again.
The people, some of the members of the hand look extra tired, and the princess also looks a little haggard.
Bunch of lightweights.
So, Tostig, gets up and he's like, all right, time to get going.
You good to drive?
Well, I mean, if you want to drive, it's really not that hard to get a horse to go.
Speak for yourself. I'm not very good with animals. I'm good with pointy things, but not animals.
We'll be able to make it to Amel before the end of the day. I can get you guys into an inn that is friendly to our kinds.
Sounds good to me.
And I believe there's some kind of event going on in town, so I don't know how long you guys need to I don't know how much time you have to get to. You said you were going to the capital, right?
Right.
I don't know how much time you have to get to the capital, but if you want to stay a couple days, I heard there's like some kind of event going on in town. I think it has to do with the wedding. I think it's like a celebration or something. So
In Russia or in ML you're talking about?
Amel, it's part of this.
They're having a celebration too.
Yeah,
Oh.
everybody's really excited, especially the border towns, because it's easier for Cayeste to send people through to do little attacks on people leaving border towns. You know how it is.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking cowards.
I mean, whatever. Not super happy about the war ending, particularly. He's saying as the thing's going. You
Yeah.
guys are all in your carriages. Not super happy about the war ending, particularly because it's going to cut down on our business, but what can you do? I mean, not by much, because there's still going to be, I'm sure there's still going to be demand. Honestly,
Will make your job harder for sure.
will it? Because
Yeah, it will, because if the
once
queen
the until the queen dies and the princess and her phone-in husband take over the kingdom, and then they reinstate magic items, it's gonna make our jobs completely gone.
Eh. I mean, hey, there's always the option of being killers for hire too. I know not everybody is a fan of that here, but
Ugh, no, absolutely not. Like the Mage Slayer. Are you kidding me?
no, not like that. That's pathetic. No, I'm talking about more like just oh, my husband cheated on me. Go kill him, sort of thing.
Not for me. I'm a smuggler. Maybe I'll start smuggling Colvanian other stuff like wine and shit in.
Well, Kolvani's going to have a hard time because now they're going to have a bunch of extra efforts that they can send to Kolvani.
Oh, that's true. I hadn't even thought of that.
Um,
Honestly, I'm not sure because Cayeste really hates Colvani, but what you'll see. Fonaine is like weirdly obsessed with Colvani.
when you say that, what do you mean obsessed with Kolvani? Like,
A bad way.
No, and like you'll see when we get there.
No offense, but I'd rather be on the knowing side walking in,
Why, Colvanian? He like nudges you and like he like looks back and he winks because obviously he doesn't think you are.
No. Just curious.
You're not. I don't understand why you're worried about it.
can I make an insight check to see if he seems like he's like genuinely like just being friendly,
Yeah, of course
or
you
if
can.
like okay, that's an 8.
You can't tell.
Hmm. To be honest, I think the reason why he's asking, and I'm kind of curious too, is like if we go in there and we like say something that's like, oh, fuck those Kolvani people or something like that, are we gonna get fucking jumped or vice
Oh yeah,
versa?
don't say that. Then they'll know you're from Cayeste.
So, like, if a Kalavani person walks in, are they gonna like what? Fucking like just jump on them and start murdering them?
I doubt it. There are actually some Kalvanians that live in Amel.
Oh.
Hmm.
I did not know that.
Out proud. They don't have to hide who they are or anything.
We're over the border at this point, right?
Yeah, you're way over the border. You guys are, at this point, I'm going to say you guys have been going for a while. You're about the end of the mountains right now. If you look at I moved your token to where you are on the map if you want to look. I know that our viewers can't see it, but I'm going to say you're about...
Like half a day.
Yeah, like, I don't even think it's been half a day. It's half a day would be, like, to the end of the woods.
Gotcha.
About, like, a quarter of a day.
Yeah, if that's the case, if it's really that welcoming, then fuck it. I'd prefer to get comfortable anyways. And Hassan's just going to pull the ring off.
Okay.
He doesn't like wearing the ring if he doesn't have to.
Sure. You pull the ring off, and Tostig, like, looks really shocked. And then he laughs, and he's like, no wonder you were so interested in how they feel about Kalavanians. You gonna stay here after, mate?
Depending how events turn out, who knows?
I never would have figured you. I know that you live in Kolvani, sort of, but with I've heard you're a specific runner for you know who. So,
Right, we don't talk about that.
of course we. He like looks at you and he's like, "That's what I said. You know who." Also, he's talking quietly at this point to you.
Right.
So I knew that you were from Kolvani, but I never would have expected you were actually Kolvanian. I
Yeah.
figured you were one of those Kayestans that they recruited.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck Kayeste, am I right?
He laughs. He's like, "Well, I was born right there, but I'm not a big fan of their rules."
You call them rules. I call them bindings.
That's fair enough. You will find that you will be welcomed, but you will also be very noticed. So if you're looking to do anything not super legal while you're here, I don't know why I'm going into an Ulrich accent almost. If you're looking to do anything not super legal while you're here, you may not want to. You might want to put the illusion back on because
Me
everything
do
you
something
do,
illegal?
everything you do will be super noticed.
No, I would never do anything illegal.
He laughs. Of course not. Of course not. So your friends, are they all
They're sympathizers.
Gotcha.
They know, so.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have just,
Yeah,
hopped around
understanding.
in what you could call my first birthday suit.
You're not naked, are you?
No.
Ooh, Lord. Well, you will be very welcomed when you get there.
Maybe it might be best if I keep the ring on first and then see how things go.
You can do whatever you want. People will really gonna if you show up like that, they're gonna probably throw a parade for you.
Okay, I'm putting the ring back on. Not one for fanfare like that, thank you.
Uh-huh. Understandable. I didn't think you were. That's why I'm warning you.
Well, appreciate it.
I know that there's a couple, there's some drow and some deep gnomes and maybe like a half orc living in ML, but I don't think there's any tieflings or anything super out there.
Are you trying to say that having horns and a tail makes me out there?
I'm saying that it makes you more unique, and they're going to be more likely to be way more excited about you than if you were, say,
Listen,
like a deep-
I understand. You're trying to come on to me. It's okay. Everybody feels this way. Don't worry about it.
Some
Totally
people are
cool.
some people are into that sort of thing,
Yeah, some people are into that sort of thing. It's okay. Just
I mean, I won't lie. You're very good looking.
I don't
both-
swing
both
that
in
way.
and
I'm
out.
flattered, but
All right, I'll respect that. Your friend though.
Which one?
He leans and he's like the one that's in the back.
Which one?
The archer.
Oh. Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's cute though. He
No, you trust me. Lots of baggage.
yeah.
You know how like they say like some girls are like really high maintenance and all that. You know, it's like really bad. That guy. Let me
Know
tell
about
you.
that.
Let me tell you. That guy right there. Damn.
So you're saying don't hit on him.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Got it.
Not worth your time.
Understandable.
The boy back there though, pretty malleable. Might work.
He looks very young.
Well,
The
You know, right
mute-
now, just so you know, Arch, right now the boy back there is the princess.
I know. I know.
What age is Onyx? Is Oslin presenting as right now?
27.
What?
27.
Okay. What does he look like right now?
Normal build, brown hair, green eyes.
I'm just making fun.
He's like as average a person as you can probably find.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the which one? The mute or the really normal looking guy?
Yeah, you take your pick. If you like him really young or if you like him a little older, that's up to you. I mean, you know.
The mute is too young for me. The normal looking guy is too human. I'm not really into humans.
So human. Yeah.
Understandable. Humans are boring.
I believe I said Tostig's an elf, right? Yeah.
Did you?
Did I or did I say he was human? I can't
Are you
remember.
sure he's not an orc?
Think you said he was a human.
Yeah, okay, he's a human. He is a human who doesn't like dating other humans.
I mean, hey, that's relatable. You know, it's fine. Listen, if I lived in a D&D world, I'd be all about them elves.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. I've got one in every port. You know. He winks at you.
Are you saying that you're a deadbeat dad?
No, first of all, no. Second of all,
Okay.
no. I have a boy in every city. I spend
Oh,
all my-
you're a pedophile. Okay.
No, not a young boy, like a guy, like a man. God,
Oh.
Hassan, you're a
What?
dick.
You know, I'm told that a lot lately.
When a daddy and a daddy love each other very much.
Oh, shit.
When the daddy and the daddy love each other very much, they adopt, and it's respectable. And then the one daddy goes off to be a smuggler, and the other one has to stay home and take care of the child, and then that makes the other one a deadbeat dad.
I feel like this is getting a little too specific. Is there something you want to tell us?
No.
Okay,
gonna-
you don't want to tell us.
Oh wait, what was the fake name you gave us?
Senric?
Senric. Senric, what are you doing up here? Get back in your cart.
But it's boring back there.
Well, that's because you're a boring person. Go have fun with the other boring people.
I am.
Burn.
Wow. You see what I have to deal with on the road?
Yay. Your friends are all right.
Yeah, they're all assholes. I love them.
You guys are about the end of the forest now. I like that. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with the like little demon angel child with the word daddy next to it right now?
Oh, that's because Engel has a creepy demon boner.
It's because I could do like dick all right now. I'm like, well, I'm gonna make something pretty appear on the map. See how long it takes for you to notice.
I watched you draw it.
I like the acorn.
The acorn is pro.
I remember this is good. I like that that you're making things so that like I'll remember where shit happened.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just more banter on the
Yeah.
road.
So you guys are about at the end of the thing. Anyone else having any conversations in their whatevers? I mean, Aniel, you can't really talk to the princess because she's pretending to be a mute, and you guys do have another
Yep.
person on the cart with you.
Yep. I'm well aware of this fact.
So, and yeah,
Are you hopping back to Aniel's cart?
sure.
We're like jumping back and forth.
Apparently.
Hop,
Fair,
hop,
it
hop.
works. They're not moving, like, they're moving fast, but they're all pretty close together.
Also, I can run very fast and jump from cart to cart.
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore park.
Feline agility.
Mm-hmm. Might get suspicious, but I don't really care.
Meow.
No, you should be fine.
Meow, meow.
You know what that flower that you were talking about looks like? We could start looking on our road.
Yeah, I've been keeping a bit of a lookout on the way through, but you know, I don't know how fresh it's got to be, so I'd rather try and get it last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. You want to wait until we're.
Well,
getting
if
out
I
then.
see it, I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna go to any special effort right now. I kind of looked sort of maybe a day or two before we plan on leaving.
You said it's yellow,
It's purple.
purple. Okay. That was-
Close.
yeah. Alright, I got it.
It was definitely a color.
A good way to describe a flower. Yep.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye out, I guess, and we can go looking. You know, just let me know.
I'd appreciate it. I'm not entirely sure. Flowers aren't really my thing. I'm more of the put your hands on it and it becomes healed sort of thing, so.
Right. I'm not exactly good at knowing where things are. I just kind of stumble across things. I don't necessarily have a bonus to my nature rolls, is what I'm saying.
The princess tugs on Enyel's shirt.
I look at her.
She points to herself.
You're really good at finding flowers? Oh. You like a lot of salt on your food?
Yeah. Hungry.
Oh, right. Okay, you're into herbalism. That's good to know. May have to use you later. Yeah. Wholly in the helping with the flowers thing, not the other thing. You're way too young for me the way you are right now. I mean, the way you are. She just goes bright red.
The princess gives you like a look like,
I'm getting married and you're hitting on me.
She doesn't want to get married. So
It's
I'm
true,
just
she
saying
doesn't.
I am a viable alternative.
oh no, is this gonna become a Ulrich versus Enyel for the princess's hand?
No.
I shouldn't be marrying anyone right now, okay? I have things to do. I've gotta go, purge the undead, and then I'm basically death incarnate. I really should not be kicking off any sort of relationship with anybody right now.
The princess pats you on the shoulder,
I shake
comfortingly, I get it.
yeah. So, no. I would be having that conversation with her. That's awkward.
No, she pats you on the shoulder when you're like, you're too young for me right now.
okay.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
you're too young. Like she's like patting you on the shoulder, like, I get it. It's okay. Stop being awkward.
That's fine. Yeah. If you want to see a death cleric be awkward, that's the way to do it.
All right. I'm going back up to my cot.
How long
Just
before we
wanted
get
to-
to this other place?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh.
There is a person in your cart with you who
Hey.
has traveled.
Do you know how far out we are?
I'd say about half a day. Quarter of a day out. Yes,
Awesome.
not
Not
super
bad.
long. Not super long. We'll stop soon just to food. Unless you guys just want to eat ration. We don't generally stop, but Tossig's been being be accommodating to them. Oh.
Oh, we did. I mean, I think we're all fine.
Yeah.
Unless someone else has any objection, then
You guys are very strange.
I don't hear any of this. I'm up front.
How so?
I don't know. There's just something strange about you with the. I don't know. It's not Hassan. He is normal. The rest of you, you're
Hassan
kind
is
of
normal.
you're.
No wonder we're
Yeah, Hassan is
strange in
normal.
your eyes.
He-
Okay.
He's just like the rest of us.
Uh-huh. How do you mean?
Yes,
What,
you are.
What?
Very strange to my eyes.
How do you mean he's like you?
Well, for instance, you know exactly what I mean. He's like me.
Selfish?
And if you don't, then you don't need to know.
Okay, he's selfish. All right. I'm going back up to my cart.
Are you calling me selfish? She like there's a glint of a dagger in her hand, and she's still got the other, like, you don't even see her pull it out, and the other one's still on her on the horse reins, and she's like, "You calling me selfish?
Well,
You don't even know me. You don't even know my
wouldn't-
name."
I don't, but you said that you were a lot like Hassan, and I just got what I know to go on as far as that's concerned. He's a nice guy. I'm just playing with you, all right?
You're not a good friend. Make fun of him to people that you don't know.
all in good
That's
fun.
the greatest form of being a friend. Just friends you could be a dick to are really your friends. Friends you could be dicks about are definitely even more your friends. Just shows that you care.
It's all in good fun.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't really answer my questions. so
Right.
I'm just
Whatever you
picking
say.
fun. All right. Bye. I'm back up to my car.
Bye.
I'm really going this time. Bye.
Okay. Goodbye.
And I go back. I go back up to my car.
Oswin and Hassan are up there with Tostig.
Just shooting the shit.
So about a quarter a day, huh?
What?
We got about a quarter a days.
Yeah, they're all just shooting shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Tostig looks back at you. Yeah. About maybe a little less.
Okay, great.
So, shall we be there?
So, you guys, doodle-doodle-doo. It's getting a little dark, and you approach Amel. It is a small town, quite like Relnos is. It's smaller than Talessa for sure. But yeah, I can't think of any small towns the rest of you have been to, except for, well, I guess it's small like Felia. You've been to Felia, Hassan. So, it looks a little different. I'd say that the color scheme here is a little darker, a little more gothic, architecturally than it is in Kayeste.
I already like this place.
There are lights strung up everywhere, like little fairy lights, It does look like it is a kind of like an event going on. There are people, not a lot of people are not like the market day at Talessa, but there are a decent amount of people, like maybe like 30 people gathered in the square watching some dancers.
Seems like they already have the festivities going.
Yeah, I guess so. They're starting early. The wedding's not for what, like a week, 2 weeks, something like that.
I don't fucking know.
They're all very excited for the war to end. That is all.
Good on them.
Tostig drives, he clicks his tongue and goes does the thing with the horse reins, and the horses go off towards a stable behind a very cozy looking bar called, where did I put that in my notes? Let's call it the Admiral's Arm. And it is just a cozy looking bar inn. And he parks the horses and he goes to the back of the cart and he's like, all right, this is our stop. It was nice riding with you guys. We'll be here for a couple of days. If you're here, come get a drink with us. This is where we're staying. This might be where you want to stay, Hassan. He looks at you and he's like, I don't know about your friends if they'll like it here. There's another bar on the other side of town. I think it's called the Rusty Pig. And it's a little bit nicer despite the name. So
I don't see why we can't stay here. I mean, stay among friends for a night.
yeah, absolutely. No, it's a nice place.
Maybe this time you guys can keep an eye out for crazy old people instead of me this time,
Thanks, by the way. You saved our asses on that one.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome. I'm gonna put that on your tab.
Listen, you're ever in if after we leave, if you're ever in Felia again, look me up.
I
Treat
will
you.
be sure to.
And I'll pay all your tab in full in Felia because I know everyone.
Sounds good to me. Guys, so what are we doing? Are we going to stay here then? Or are we just going to head straight out?
Well, we can ask. We can ask the others how they feel. I'm sure we'll be seeing you around anyways.
All right, group huddle. Group huddle.
We'll go back and get the other two because it's just us right now.
Yeah, we'll go get the others and then we'll do group huddle.
3? The other 3? There are 5 of you.
Onyx was with us.
Yeah, Oswin is with
Oh,
us.
right.
How about
Because
Fred?
Because one of-
He decided
one of
to
us-
run up front.
One of us is doing our job and staying with the princess.
Yeah.
Yikes!
To be
Listen,
fair,
I already
you
got,
only
I already
need,
got paid for the job.
yeah. To be fair, you only need one person to keep an eye on the princess. Everyone else is keeping an eye on the person keeping on the eye. It's fine. Others are scouts. One person in the center.
The
That's a
rest
very
of us
good
are keeping
tactical.
an eye on Hassan. That's also very important.
Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah.
That's fair.
One
Listen,
person
show
keeping an
of
eye on the sign,
hands.
sign keeping an eye on everyone else.
Show of hands, how many people have saved the rest of the party from a crazy old guy?
All right.
Just us? Okay, then shut the fuck up.
Hey, I've been shutting the fuck up all the way back here for a while. You can shut your face.
Shut your pie hole.
Shut your face, motherfucker.
Okay, so the princess, and I'm assuming, and y'all walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what's the plan? What are we doing?
Well, it's getting pretty dark. We're not really going to make much ground right now, so why don't we find somewhere to stay here, get us some horses, maybe another cart or something, and then just make our way to Resha.
So there's
Works
this
for me.
place here, and we can
Right.
stay with all of Hassan's friends.
Right.
But there's a bit nicer of a place called the Pigs something or other on the other end of town.
To be honest, it's probably much safer we stay with people we know.
That's fair.
They seem a decent sort. Rough side of the
Are
track.
you trying to
decent
insinuate they wouldn't be?
Well, if they were like you.
Oh. Then they're the best of people, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Uh-huh. Sure, whatever you need to sleep at night. But we should stay here with everybody else.
Agreed.
We'd be much safer, I think.
You save people from an endless dream, and they still give you shit. It's like, I'm not even here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not thank you for that?
No, you actually didn't.
Tough.
Okay.
God damn!
Remember that next time.
She's blatantly smiling. She's not like being an asshole. She's just smiling at you.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, so we should stay here, get some horses, and go out in the morning. There's no point going now that it's getting too dark.
Mm-hmm.
Great. You're paying for the horses.
Good job, princess. I'll put my arm around her shoulder again.
She
Oswin. That's Oswin right there.
Uh-huh.
she looks at you and she's like, "Really?"
She can't see my face behind me. I forgot, you can't see me smiling either because it's behind my mask.
I'm gonna make a character that wears a thing that makes it where you can't see anything about me.
It's
And then
fucking
describe my face a
awesome.
lot.
Oh yeah. It's under the mask. You can't see all the shit. It's great.
Terrible.
Nope. So I just assume you're an ass.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I'm not paying for the rooms. And she and you see Oswin's face crack a like smile. Which is probably very strange for Oswin.
I think in one way or another you are, because I have money that I'm supposed to not take, which means that I have money that's technically yours, which means that I can pay for the room.
Oh no, don't. That's actually belongs to me. Don't. It's collateral payment. Security deposit.
What of her
Son.
money exactly belongs to you? I'm confused. This was of the what was it, 100 that we got for?
Oh, no, it was-
You already got your money for
I
rescue.
know I did. I wasn't supposed to take.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Hassan.
Yes, I'm taking his money too.
No, you don't
No,
get.
you're
You
not.
don't get Ulrich's money.
I'm not
He
even
needs-
taking my money.
Right, so
need-
I'll take it
No.
instead.
Ulrich, you're taking your money because you're not going back to my mother.
That's a good argument.
Yeah, we already had this like complete discussion. You're not going back there.
I don't want you to go back there because, strangely, not despite knowing you guys very little time, I actually like you all, and I don't want to keep watching it. I don't want to have to know that this gentleman is like a slave to my mother's murderous whims. So
Yeah, well, on
we're
the
not
bright
doing
side,
that.
you'd get to see me more often if I was around the castle and all that.
Really, I'm going to be living in Fonane.
Well,
Ooh.
you know, I could come and visit.
You're more than welcome to. I would love to have you visit.
Okay, so let's get the rooms.
Right?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Aniel, you're going to
Ulrich's
stay in
staying.
my room with me, right?
Yep, I am not leaving you.
Cool. That when we get to the room, can I take my ring off? I would like to be myself for a little bit.
I do not begrudge you that in any way, shape, or form.
Before you do, I suggest that we do a sweep and all that, you know.
Oh yeah, after all, general security measures, yeah.
Right.
Although they do believe that I am up a little bit north right now, encamped with a bunch of my guards.
They do,
Hmm.
but if anyone's going to recognize you, it's going to be someone around here, right? Someone
No,
from Bodine
no,
really
that's the
excited
thing.
about all this thing, huh?
That's the thing. You guys didn't recognize me, and you guys live in my country.
Who's to say
Ah,
I didn't recognize.
Well,
You didn't.
How do you know?
Look, let's
How do you
not
know?
toy with fate on a whim. Let's
Right.
just let's do this careful. There's a reason why we're here, so just go with us on this one.
Is Tostig still around?
He is not near you guys, but he's unloading. There seems to be like a back entrance, and he is like very. It's like getting dark enough that he's like unloading some of the stuff into the back through the back entrance.
All right, Hassan's gonna go over there real quick while the rest of the group's having their little chat.
Mhm.
He's like, "Hey, Tostig,
Yeah, what's up?
the people in this bar/tavern here,
Yeah.
are they like cool with us? Like, you know, and he does like the little hand thing.
The owner is one of us. Why do you think we're unloading our shit here?
Well, I didn't know. You know, it could be you paying
Come-
off an employee or something.
Come on,
you know.
Hassan. Do you really think he would entrust anyone who wasn't a member of ours to deal with any of this?
That is, I've never been this far north and east, and I just want to make sure. Would he cut the discount? You know, if we stay here or something? Yeah, just kind of.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll introduce you when you want to come in. I'll introduce you right now.
Sure.
Don't worry about your friends.
Well, they're gonna have to stay with me, obviously.
Well, no, obviously, but no, I'm going to introduce you because your friends are, no offense, but your friends are a little much.
yeah, it's.
They're not very stealthy.
Yeah, the
Right.
one is.
Well, no, your archer is, but he definitely doesn't seem very comfortable with. I could tell the first night.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing, you know.
Yeah, no, I like
Everybody has a
you.
role to
I
play.
like your friends. They're just
They're not me.
you send these people in with you. Immediately, what do you think's going to happen? Do you think that he's going to trust you?
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, come with me.
Okay.
And he walks through the back entrance.
I cast message as I see Hassan just like walk off without saying anything to anybody. Where are you going?
I'm going to go work out getting a room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, Hassan, you walk through the back entrance. There are lots of boxes back there. It seems they've unloaded at least one cart already. You didn't even notice them doing it. they're very good at their jobs, obviously.
Obviously.
Then you walk through. It's like a big, like warehousey type area,
Mhm.
and then you walk. There's like a door at the end of the warehouse. You walk. He takes you through the door, and you are in the back of the bar, in the kitchen.
Oh.
And there is a drow sitting there, reading. And Tostig goes up and goes, hold on, I just gotta find the name of this guy really quick.
Drow friend.
Drow friend. Where is this? Okay. He goes up to him and he's like, yo, Morcar. And the drow looks up and he's like, oh, Tostig. How nice to see you. Who is this? And he looks at you very, like, cautiously.
I do the thing. I do the hand thing.
He does it back. He's like, I've not seen you before. You're new. New recruit?
Not quite. Who else is in the room?
It's just the three of you.
Just the three? Alright, I'm gonna take my ring off.
Oh, he looks startled for a minute, then smiles and goes, oh, Colvanian.
Right.
Me too, years and years ago. Until, he sent me out here to open a bar.
Right. Well, seems like you're doing pretty good for yourself, at least.
Thank you. My name is Morcar.
Hassan, pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Handshake. Firm handshake.
Firm handshake. He is a very handsome, older-looking drow. He's got silver hair. You can tell he wants to look older, and dignified. It's like a thing he's put. It kind of seems like it's something he's putting on.
Gotcha. The reason I'm actually here is I'm doing a bit of a side job, and
Oh, of course.
I just need a place to stay.
Of course. I'm assuming you want the discount.
That would be nice, please.
Of course. I might need you. How long are you going to be in town?
Probably just a night.
If you ever come back through, I might need you to do some favors for me.
If the coin is good, I'm yours.
Yeah, of course. Where are you headed?
Up north.
Oh, to Resha.
Most likely. That seems to be the destination.
Come back to me. Talk to me tomorrow before you leave. I might have something I need you to do for me up there. I'll pay you well.
Depending on what it is. The thing I'm supposed to be doing is a little bit time sensitive, but we'll see.
Yes, understandable.
That being said, the thing I'm doing is kind of an escort, so I have some people with me.
Are they ours?
No, but they're
Do
mine.
they know about us?
No.
All right, so I've got to play the. You got it. He
Yeah, I mean,
smiles at you like he's.
They know about Kovani. They know that I'm, me.
So they know that you're Colvanian, but they don't know about our operation. Good.
Right.
Good. Yes, understandable. And I'm assuming you want the rate for all of them.
Please, we just need 2 rooms.
2 rooms. Of course. How many people?
5 total.
Got it. And how many people in each room?
2 and 3.
Okay, I'll give you a bigger room for the 3 people. Yes.
Next to each other, if possible.
Well, you're lucky that my pub is not as booked up as it would be in a day or 2 when the celebrations really get started. He winks at you.
Oh, I'm sure. They must love you here.
Yes, they do. This is a good place to retire if you're ever tired of last day.
In my line of work, I don't think I'm ever going to hit retirement age. But nice to
You
dream.
could always come talk to him and come work for me. You could be yourself all the time. People would love you.
I'll give that consideration.
Anyway. Oh my god. My volume I keep hitting the butt button. Of course. Rooms are very cheap here. Anyway, I'm gonna 10 coppers apiece.
Sounds good.
Quite cheap.
All right, so that's 20 copper shaved off.
Mhm.
I hand it to him.
Okay. I'll have one of my girls escort you to your room.
Sure. Should I go through the front and have my
Yes.
friends come along?
Please do.
Right. I'll appreciate your hospitality, and
Go
I will.
back out through the warehouse.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I got it.
You'd be surprised. I don't know how long you've been with us, but some of the newer recruits are. It's surprising the people that he's letting into the organization these days.
I tend to stay away from the underlings.
Yes. And he goes back to reading.
So Hassan goes back out the back,
Uh-huh.
walks around to his friends.
Okay.
What are friends doing?
Good question. Hassan, we're gonna go back a little in time. Hassan has walked away and has gone through the thing. The only person who knows where he's going at right now is Oswin.
So Hassan's going to get us rooms. Apparently he has some connections here.
No doubt. Well, we could go find a nice place for dinner or something.
Imagine we're just gonna eat here.
It'd be safer if we
problem.
didn't go too far. We need to keep ourselves as contained as possible. I mean, the only thing we could
more
really do is go
curious.
get some
I'm
horses.
going to sound like a little girl or something, but I'd really like to go watch the dances.
I'd like so too. I'm real curious about all this. It's real fun, you know?
Yes, I mean, it is a celebration for my, she like shoulders a little, wedding, and I would like to participate in it a little bit, because,
You want to go dancing?
yes, I'd love to go dancing.
How close are these dances?
You guys are a little bit off the square, but you can see them from where you are.
Does it look
well, you
like
can
a
see the
flash
crowd,
mob
you can't see the
dancing,
people.
or do they look like proper pro dancers?
Oh, they're pros. They're giving a show.
What are the people in the audience doing?
They're clapping along, kind of dancing along. The dancers are wearing like very pretty, like traditional dance costume kind of things, like flowy, bells, all that fun stuff. The dancing is very beautiful. There are 3 women and 3 men. They are all elves.
Well, you have to be really careful. You don't want to draw any attention to yourself. If you want, look, if you want to dance, we can dance in our room.
Oh, come on, please. Ulrich will go with me.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm not saying we shouldn't go, but you have to be really careful. Don't get
How
any
can I
attention
get
to
in
yourself.
any trouble going to watch dances?
Because it's
Oh.
a very crowded area.
Yeah,
You guys are so cautious.
yeah. It's
That's
like
almost like we can't afford to have anything happen to you.
Come on. Oh, Hassan will go with me. At this point, you're coming back, Hassan. You're on, they spot you. Hassan will go with us, right, Hassan?
What am I doing?
You're
She
gonna
wants
come-
to go
you're
out
gonna
into a
come-
big crowd of people where anything might happen.
I want to go watch the dances.
Oh, fuck no.
Oh,
Why not?
Because that is the definition of nope, absolutely not.
oh,
No
I'm
one's
so
gonna
glad
be
I am not the
suspecting.
only one who thinks this.
No one's
Did-
going to be suspecting that someone important is just in a crowd of people watching a bunch of dances.
I don't
Okay, show
even
of ha-
look, I don't even look like me.
Show of hands, how many people here are professional smugglers? Oh, just me? Okay, so maybe I know what I'm talking about?
Oh my
No.
What
god.
you talking about with what? Some dancing?
Keeping
You're
the
not-
cargo.
You're not smuggling me.
Yeah, well, strongly disagree.
And I'm good at staying hidden and not being known
Yes,
about.
you are. She's not.
I
No.
don't even look like me. Fine,
This
let's
is
go get our rooms.
You're really not making this very easy for us, are you?
Let's just go get our rooms, whatever.
Okay, yes, fine. No, it's not like I paid for our rooms or anything. Oh, thanks, Hassan, for paying for the rooms and all that. Oh, you have such great hookups. You got this cool thing where
I'm
you can.
I'm just saying, from a security thing, you might want to let us know where you're going next time. Just a little heads up, because otherwise,
I asked
if
as you
we
walked
didn't
off.
know, we could have. Yeah, well, you could have told us. You did,
I-
but we
I
could
did.
have told us first without us having to resort to that. Because if he wasn't here, I would just go around the corner and try to find you. So, just let us know where you're going next time.
Mm-hmm.
2 words. I'm off checking something.
Exactly. Don't go off without telling anyone.
Oh, yes, turn his back on Hassan so you feel less guilty about the fact you were trying to blow your cover. Sure, right. I see where this is going.
Actually, I'm with him on this one. Yeah,
The princess just starts walking into the tavern.
I walk with her. Just
I cast message to Angel as she walks off. Keep a close eye on her. She gave up too easily, I feel.
So we go in.
Mm-hmm. There is a very pretty human girl in some really flowy, like a really flowy dress, standing waiting for you. And she comes up as the princess is walking up, and she goes. She bends down a little bit because she's taller than Oswin's form is, and she goes, "Hello." Or no, sorry, that's the princess's voice. Hello, how are you doing? Are you all our new guests that I'm supposed to take up to the 2 rooms?
Yes, please.
Of course. Follow me. Will you be needing any entertainment tonight? And she looks back at you and she kind of like gives you a look.
what kind?
Hassan facepalm. No, I don't think that will be necessary.
Are you sure? What about you? And she looks at Ulrich and then she looks at Oswin's like the real Oswin.
Will the real Oswin please stand up?
I like to keep to myself.
There are 3 of us in the room.
I have a girl who can.
Nope,
do
I
that
think
kind of
we're quite all right, thank you.
And no.
All right, if you say so. Just holler if you need anything. She shows you 2 rooms on the first floor that are right next to each other. The 2 that are staying in one room are in this room, and she points to the room on the left. And the 2 that are staying in the other room are in this room, and she points to the one on the right. The 3, rather.
Gotcha. Right, thank you very much.
Of course, my name is Liesel, and if you need anything, there's a bell in the room. Just, ring it. I'll be around. It's like a bell, a pull
a
bell.
little dingly.
Yeah, it's like a pull bell, and it like pulls down to a bell that's in the quarters that we
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Thank you.
a servant spell type
Yeah.
thing.
Like they had in Victorian houses. Anyway,
Alright.
I'm a nerd. So cool.
Hassan's gonna go into the 2 people room first.
Mhm.
And I assume he and Angel are gonna start doing the usual
Yeah, we do the thing. We
the
do
room
our thing.
sweep.
Yeah, we do our thing.
I want you guys to make perception checks.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I got a bad. It's a 7.
Like right in the middle of doodling something. Hang on.
This is important. Hold
Stop
on.
doodling.
I can't.
I'm a princess. Ask me how.
I'm having one of those days. Perception, you say?
Yeah, I'm on a horse. No one's
21.
okay. Yeah, there's nothing in the room. You do have her notice the princess, sliding over towards Ulrich.
Hey.
What?
Just because you think he's malleable. Come on.
Valuable
What do
for
you
what?
mean? What an insult.
Okay, maybe I just want to talk to him.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm giving up because I think you're right.
I
You can talk to people.
don't.
You can
My
trust me
goodness.
around people.
He is my
I'm
god.
awful.
He is my god too, you know. I feel like you should trust me with Ulrich.
I feel like you gave up way too easy and you think that you can persuade him to go dancing. If you want to go dancing, we can dance in here. You and me.
Maybe I want to dance with Ulrich.
Then Reck is more than welcome to come in here and dance with us.
Maybe I want to dance with Hassan.
I'm pretty sure that we can have a complete dance fest in here. The five of
Where's
us.
the music?
I look around. Hey, anyone got any spoons?
No, this.
The princess runs over to the corner of the room and pulls the bell.
Oh goodness.
Hey, look, being serious, we are here to protect you. You can't goof around like this.
Hassan, you really got the hookup in this place, didn't you?
Liesel appears. Yes? Is there any yes?
That was.
Is there
fast.
any
Look at that.
music?
See this?
I'm here to serve.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have handcuffs?
I might.
That is a very
Oh, come on.
I genuinely
We all
might.
said no to
of
the
course-
other question.
of
Hassan.
course we do. What kind of brothel do you think this is?
No, I was kind of assuming that you would. And the whole time he's saying this, he's looking at the princess like, I will fucking handcuff you if you try to run away.
The princess looks at you and she's just like crossing her arms.
This is like the one and only time I don't have manacles. I have everything else. I do
You guys
have rope.
aren't handcuffing her. Come on now.
Well,
Her? Who?
Me?
What?
I'm more than willing to be handcuffed if that's what you want.
No. Oh man. Hassan.
You'll hit your bonds button.
I don't know what it is on this character.
I think your bonds are meow
yeah, everything is meow.
It's wrong.
or
Oh,
purr.
yeah, it is per. Okay.
Okay, you know what? Just fucking... No, we don't need you. We're good. The boy here is just goofing off.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. And she she
Okay.
goes over to like the fake Oswin and she's like, "Sweetie, you're too young for our services. Maybe
It's
in like
true.
a year or two."
She's.
And then she
fine.
pats the Oswin lookalike on the head and walks out.
All right.
Right, why don't you guys secure the room? I'm going to go downstairs and get some food. Or not downstairs, I'm going to go to the other room and get some food.
Sure.
The princess sits on the bed and pouts.
Hassan's going to walk out and shut the door behind him.
I assume that the guys are leaving.
All of them?
So I'm leaving. Nah, the rest of you guys should be fucking securing that room.
Yeah, I'm
We
staying.
did that shit. You and I did that shit
Okay.
already, man. We did our prep. We don't need anything else in this room.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah,
like the
you and I did the shit.
dagger in
We
the
got the same thing.
windowsill, that whole spiel.
Windows, lights, all that good
Little
shit.
dangly bell on the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hassan's gonna go to the other room where this servant person is. The I forgot her name already. Liesel.
Liesel.
He's gonna go to Liesel. Liesel, I have a favor to ask.
Of course.
Are there other employees here of a more like me nature?
Like you.
You know that.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, of course.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Would I be able to offer a little bit of extra money for some extra security detail? Just
Sure. It's just that most of them are out right now. They don't generally come in until late. So you might want to stay around the bar a little later and you can offer them some money, but none of them are really in right now. This isn't really our peak hours yet.
gotcha.
You
Okay,
know what I mean?
that's fine.
we
Also, can
did-
we
we
get some
did-
food?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Up to your rooms. Don't you want to come down to the bar and eat?
No. Up to the rooms, please.
Of course. What would you like?
I don't know. Round of steak for everybody.
Absolutely.
Maybe some potatoes.
I'll tell Morcar to cook it up right away.
Sounds good. I'm going to go do some extracurricular activities. You could call
Would you
it.
guys like ale as well?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Sounds good to me.
For the young one?
Ale?
Ale as well. Put some hair on
All
their
right. If you say so, you are his guardians. And then she walks off.
He's gonna flip her a silver piece.
She she bends down and catches it in her boobs.
I appreciate that trick.
Thank you.
Hassan's
She
gonna
winks,
walk
she winks at you
outside.
and walks off.
Oh my god. Hassan's gonna walk outside and have Gaji hang out outside their window, like on the roof or something like that. So like,
Uh-huh.
and he's gonna be like, if anybody tries to go in that window, out that window, you see anybody shady that anything, come get me. Just start banging on the window. That, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The princess is our own worst enemy.
Gaji's gonna keep watch. If she tries to get out, then he's gonna alert Hassan.
Okay.
Hassan is gonna go to their window where the girls are gonna be staying,
Mhm.
and from the outside put a dagger in to like block it from the outside as well.
Uh-huh.
And then he's gonna go back inside.
Sure.
Like the whole time he's walking by the window, he's very pointedly like making eye contact as he's doing it. Like, I'm watching you. This is because you made me do this.
Y'all are
The princess is gonna stick her tongue out at him.
Y'all are no fun.
I agree with Ulrich.
Luckily, we're not trying to have fun.
The princess gets up. By the way, there's a door connecting your rooms.
Wait, right?
I thought we were across the hall from each
No,
other.
you're on the right and the left. You're next door to each other.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. All right, I got a little mixed up there.
There's a door connecting your rooms.
Gotcha. All right, it's one of those hotel rooms. Gotcha.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
The princess just gets up and like then flops back down onto the bed, and she's just like, this is so boring. I'm going to be a married woman soon. Can't I have a little fun before I have to like be doing affairs of state and bullshit like that?
prostitute if you want.
I think that's all fair. Come
I've
on.
I never get to have fun. I always have bodyguards who are no fun. And then she like looks pointedly at like Enyel and then pointedly at Hassan. And she's like, I always have bodyguards who are no fun. And I've been kept in a fucking castle since I was a child.
Well, there is another
Yes.
option, you know. You don't
What?
have to go get married. And then we don't have to worry about whether we keep you safe going to get married, where you could potentially save an entire kingdom. And hey, didn't you do that whole thing before you came to, where the fuck we were? Telessa?
You mean when I went down to Motu with my bodyguards?
You know that whole thing where we're pretending to be someone else?
Yes, but I still wasn't allowed to have fun.
What if we like exchanged rings around again so we mix them up a second time? And
I don't understand why me wearing a ring, going out and watching some dances.
This is Fonane. Anyone is allowed to use magic. It's probably not that hard to find out that you're not who you seem.
We can't risk it. I'm sorry. We are
My
literally
God.
here to make sure you get there safely, and you wanted us to do this.
I wanted you guys to do this. I thought you'd be more fun than my regular asshole bodyguards.
Not
I
assholes.
also
we're
want,
keeping
you know, I was also
alive.
trying to save you guys from the death sentence. But
Hassan
whatever.
walks back in. No, you know, pretty much, yeah, I'm an asshole. That's kind of been on the table from the beginning. so-
Ulrich, you're currently the only one I like.
No, he's an asshole too.
You're the only fun one,
Did he fuck your mom?
no,
supposedly. But you know what? Even if he did, he's still more fun than any of you.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, why do you think those accusations came across anyways? I was having a little fun. Took it the wrong way. Listen, just an hour.
No. Nope. Do you want to know
Everything-
what's going to happen in an hour? Everything.
It's not even completely dark yet.
You guys are the opposite of fun. You're going to keep me in my room for the rest of the night, and then you're just going to deliver me up to some man I don't know that I have to marry because my mother said so. And if I don't marry him, we're going to be at war for the rest of our lives. And God,
How
you
old
guys
are
don't,
you?
You
Yeah,
guys
that seems accurate.
don't.
Serious question here. How old are you?
Me?
Yes.
25.
Why are you acting like you're 12?
I don't know, Hassan. Have you ever been locked up for the entirety of your life in a
Yes.
castle and not been allowed? But you're 16.
Yeah, and I didn't have a castle either. It was a closet.
Right. I just want to let you know, being locked up and not allowed to do things in a castle is not much better than a closet.
You're
I
really
would
not-
disagree. You can sit down.
You're really not going to get sympathy from anybody here. You're talking to two people who have an entire country that hates your people. This one here who's been locked in a closet. This
And
one
everyone
here who
hates me.
also everybody hates anyways. Yeah, you're really not going to win this
You
one
know,
here.
almost
Fine.
all of us here, apart from you, has had to hide who we are. You've had help.
I've had to hide who I am if I ever want to go anywhere.
Yeah, okay, but have
I
you ever had to
never-
hide where you are while you stayed at home?
You guys don't know anything about me.
No, we don't.
I
we
know you're
know.
being very difficult.
But I do know we're supposed to keep you safe, and we're going to do that. And
That's-
if we have to turn this into a little, I know, a little dance hall, I can do that. We have magic. We can make music and we can make lights, but we have to
The
keep you safe. That's our
The
job.
princess is gonna go over and ring for Liesel again. And Liesel appears. Yes? And the princess goes up and she goes, "Can you please bring me, like, 3 mugs of ale?"
Oh, Lord.
And Liesel, like, looks at Hassan.
Hassan just shrugs like, yeah, fuck it.
Liesel nods and she goes downstairs. And she reappears a couple of minutes later. There's another girl with her who's very pretty. Liesel's a blonde, this girl's a brunette. They're both wearing the same dress, so you can tell she's also a prostitute. Sex worker, rather. That's the correct
An
term.
entertainer.
Entertainer.
An escort.
An escort, sure. They come in, they've got a mug of ale for each of you, and then I guess 4 for the princess, because they also brought up the ale that you requested before for her.
Mhm.
Plus a round dish of meat and potatoes for each of you.
Fuck yeah.
Then they Liesel kind of looks around and she goes, "Are you sure you want to eat in this room? You could eat in the other one, it's bigger."
For sure.
"All right, you're the bosses." And she like closes the door and she walks off, and the princess just downs like the mugs of ale as fast as she can.
Guys, you do know that all this suspicious acting is only making us look more suspicious. Acting like we don't want anyone coming up here to this room, acting like we want to keep to ourselves in this room. You know that
It's-
all of that is
You-
just kind of drawing more. attention.
You know, in a
Not-
place full of people like him, and I'll point at Hassan. It's like
Right,
everyone
I
in
was
pretty-
going to say this is pretty common, really. That like this is kind of my place. Not my place. I've actually never been here, but these are my people. So yeah. This is not unusual.
The princess is now eating her food.
What was it? The music and shit you were talking about? What's the problem?
Oh, I can do that, and I'll cast predigitation and make fake musical notes appear.
I could do that too with thaumaturgy.
I can do that with Phantasmal Force.
No, don't do that.
It only hurts you if it could actually hurt you. It's fine.
That's still doesn't sound like a very good idea. That's also a spell slot.
That's true.
Yeah, so like Engel and San combine their thaumaturgy and prestidigitation and make like I don't
Well,
know,
we
like
can
a
do like
fucking
3
dance
effects
music.
each, where we can do a bunch of music. You can like make the music sound slightly louder, I believe. We can make little glowy lights appear. We can just
Like
keep
Cascade
doing that
lights.
shit. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We can make a proper little discotheque in here, man. But I am not drinking.
No, me either.
If you guys aren't drinking, the princess is gonna bogart your ale.
That's fine, because then eventually she'll pass out, and then we'll be good.
She's
She
six.
gets 2 more.
She's 6 ales in now. No wait, yeah, 6.
Yep.
That's fine. She'll pass out any minute now. Bless you.
Heck yeah.
No, 6 beers is just not gonna make you pass out. It's just gonna get you drunk.
Yep, she can keep on drinking. This is fine. Eventually she'll pass out.
Yeah, we're making music. She can dance now.
She is
Go-
not dancing.
go
She
ahead-
was on
Go
her
ahead,
bed.
Ulrich. Go ahead, dance with her. It's fun.
The princess is now she's finished her dinner and she's sitting like on her bed, a little woozy, just looking at a necklace.
Go ahead, Ulrich. Ask her to dance. Have fun. They're making music.
She really want to dance, mate. Well, she wants to dance. She wants to go out and dance. I don't think that this is exactly the scene that she's really into.
It's not, but it's the best thing we can offer. I mean, let's be honest, Hassan and I rarely agree on anything, but things like this, we do.
I mean, the way I see it, if this country, this country's kind of a safe place for her. Almost.
Not really.
In any sense, if she was called out, we would have time to change her identity anyway, so I don't really...
This is a country where magic is acceptable, so there's more likely for there to be people that have abilities that can make it where we can't just swoop in and save her. And I'd rather not have to save anything to begin with. It's a lot easier if we just, keep the cargo hidden and just get it there. It's how I've done it in the past, and it's worked well.
Hassan, the way you talk, it's like I'm not even a person to you.
You're a person, which just makes my job more difficult, to be honest, but...
Well, I don't see why we all couldn't go out. There's all of us.
Because that makes it a lot harder.
Wait, are you suggesting we just all go out without our disguises? Well, that you're in
No,
disguises.
no, I'm not taking my disguise off. The queen would fucking kill me, but no.
Ulrich,
We
you should
could
take
all-
your disguise off and you should throw that ring away, and then my mother will never find you again.
No, she would kind of, send all her soldiers through
Ulrich,
everywhere looking for me.
When I'm married, come live in my castle, and I will protect you from my mother.
You're
She's
drunk.
pretty drunk right now.
You're drunk.
No, sir. I am drunk.
Yes. But that is what... God, this is the worst job I've had to do in a long time.
But at least you're making everyone else's money for yourself.
You are sure making it the worst job. You are going through the effort to make it the worst job.
I'm going through the effort of doing my fucking job.
Me or him?
What?
When he says that making it the worst job, me or Hassan?
I would
Ulrich.
say you.
Oh no, Hassan.
Oh no, fuck you.
I'm doing my best to be a good little girl and follow all your instructions, but I just feel this one is ridiculous. But that's just me. And you've locked me into this room, and I am accepting it. Look at this acceptance. And she gestures to herself, but she's wobbly and she falls back on the bed.
Okay, I think it's probably time the rest of you take a walk.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna go into my room and then just relax.
I'm gonna
I'll
put her
head-
legs up on the bed and tuck her
I'll
up.
head into that room as well.
Right. But tomorrow we're going out before we leave.
Yeah, we gotta go get some horses.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm. But I think she's probably not in a real fit state to go do that.
Yeah.
So I will get the princess up in a okay time tomorrow if you guys want to go get us some travel supplies or something.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe some of my contacts here can help me out.
That would be good. Okay, well, get out. Good night. And I'll push them out, shut the door. And then I'll put the princess to bed.
She is lying on the bed on her side, curled up on her side already. She is passed out and she is clutching a locket in her hand.
I'm respectful, and I put a duvet cover over her.
Aw.
I'm not gonna strip her down and get her ready for bed. That's weird. Also, she's in the body of a 16-year-old boy right now. This is fucking weird. So yeah.
No, she took off her ring at some point in the course of being drunk.
Okay.
She's in the princess's body. The ring is on the floor next to the bed.
I picked that shit up. Yeah, I pick that shit up. I cover her up and then just like strip out of my armor and go to bed.
Cool. Everyone going to sleep?
Yep.
What's Ulrich doing?
I'm
He's gonna go
to
dancing.
sleep, mate.
I'm gonna turn into Ulrich, and I'm gonna lean against the wall right next to the door, and I'm gonna sleep there.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
No, what are you?
Night, mate.
What are you doing?
I close my eyes.
All right. So are you all going to bed now?
Mhm.
Cool. I want everyone to make perception checks.
13.
7.
22.
Does Gaji need to make one as well?
Sure. Where's Anyel's?
5.
Cool. Good.
I'm a really
Alright.
heavy sleeper.
And Gaji got a 22.
Cool. So Ulrich, it's about 2 a.m. and you notice the door opening and the princess in the form of Oslin sneaking into the room.
If she walks in the door, she looks down and sees Ulrich right at her feet.
She steps over Ulrich.
I kind of look at her.
Well, she doesn't step over you, Ulrich. She steps over Oslin Ulrich.
No, I know.
She looks at you, and then she looks at Oslin Ulrich, and then she looks at you, and she gives you like a look, and
I do the thumb, like I point my thumb at myself, and then I'm like, I just shake my head, like,
she points at the door.
okay. I get out. I'm gonna sneak out, I guess.
You know, this drunk princess is really smart.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna sleight of hand all your bells and shit off the doors.
The funny thing is, I don't think you guys actually put anything up in your own room.
No, I know. That's what I was gonna do. But then Dickhead sat in front of the door, and I was like, well,
Uh-huh. Yeah, I sat in front of the door. That didn't do anything, apparently.
Yeah, because apparently the doors open into
roll
the
a
corridor
pretty
rather than
well
into the
perception
room.
check.
That makes no
They
sense.
the door opens into the princess's room as opposed to into the other room.
Yeah, the door I'm leaning against.
You said you were leaning at the wall next to the door.
Yeah.
That
but,
was
like,
your exact words.
Yeah, but like 2 inches away.
Yeah, right. It opens
Okay.
not into your room, so it wouldn't hit you. It opens the other way.
Okay.
You did not
whatever.
roll a high enough perception. I'm sorry. You did not hit the DC.
Okay.
Sorry.
It should
The
be
princess
passive. We're
walks
asleep.
out you guys' front door.
Damn, she's stealthy as fuck considering she's wearing heavy armor.
Mhm.
She's not right now.
She's not.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's not even wearing armor. This is beautiful.
I
Is
rolled a
Gaji doing
24.
anything?
Gaji was looking out to see if anyone climbs out of the window. Or his exact instructions were, if you see anyone climb into the window, if you see anyone climb out of the window, or if you see anyone suspicious
Yep.
outside,
Let him
let
go,
me-
guys. If they want to go do this, let them go do it. I mean,
I thought that too. He didn't say anything about the front door.
so
Uh-huh.
if it's a thing they want to go, let them go do it. I mean, we are all asleep.
Alright.
I'm not helping get her back.
Yeah.
what are you doing? Arch, where are you going?
He's legitimately annoyed.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping.
Yeah, we're sleeping, man. We're not here. Carry on.
Alright, when he gets me, he gets me. Go ahead.
You're so mad. Jesus Christ.
It's not like this is my job or anything.
I mean, you don't really get a say at the moment. You can be mad later all you want.
You can't hear us.
Go
Who
ahead,
cares?
Saki. Just go ahead. If you're
They're
already on
gonna-
the turn of doing this, like
The
go for it.
princess
This can
walks.
only end well, so sure, go for it.
It is gonna end really funny. I promise. The princess walks out the door. She walks about 3 steps out into the corridor, and then she passes out.
Oh, great. Well, shit. I'm gonna try to wake her up.
She is conked out. The liquor finally caught up to her.
All right. Well, no dancing. All right.
And
I'm
that
gonna-
is when Gaji starts banging at the window. Hold on. Gaji starts banging at the window.
I assume I wake up from that.
You wake up. You see your door open. The princess is passed out in the hallway. If Ulrich is just like looking over her.
Ulrich's in the room too. He's leaning up.
And there's
against-
also another Ulrich in the room. And yet Gaji is still banging at your window.
Okay, I'm gonna open the window.
Gaji like jumps on you and starts squawking desperately.
Do I wake up from squawking desperately right next to me?
Yes, you do.
Okay, I wake up and turn back into Cineric.
I'm going to transfer my vision hearing to Gaji and command him to show me what's the problem.
Gaji flies out he flies out a ways out, and you see there are several undead walking into the city.
Great.
If only I had that cleric thing, was it? Turn undead, but I don't have that.
If only we had a cleric.
Yeah, if only we had one of those.
Yeah.
Hassan's gonna call Gaji back. He's gonna shut the window and turn to Oswin and Ulrich. Undead are coming into the city. We need to get everybody up now. And he's gonna run into the other room and wake and yell.
I'm probably already awake. I heard the squawking, no doubt. I mean, it's a bird
It's in
squawking.
the
I'm
other
probably
room.
going-
I'd say
Oh, dude,
probably.
the door is open.
That's
It's
true.
a squawking
You do.
bird.
Owls are loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough. You hear the squawking, you wake up, the princess is not in the room.
Yeah, I would have heard them bickering or the toss and saying there is undead. The first thing I
Bang
do is
yell.
go for the bell.
And yell.
I go for the bell. The first
I
thing I
think
hear.
we're
I don't
out
even
in the
wait for him to call
hallway.
me. Yeah.
We're out in the hallway.
You and the princess are out in the hallway, Ulrich, yes.
There's what?
There are undeads coming into the city. We need to grab her. We need to get out of here now.
Fuck. All right. Hey, problem though. Jeez.
What? And I put my head round
She-
and I assume I see her unconscious.
Yeah, she is conked out at the she's conked out about like, let's say like about 10 steps outside of the door.
She
of
tried
the
her
boys' room.
best.
Hassan's gonna run over and grab the servant's bell and start yanking on it
I
like
already did that.
rapidly.
That's literally what I said I was doing.
Oh,
The brunette, you are also, I'm going to say you yanked on yours anyway. The brunette and Liesel both show up and they look really confused and they look down. They don't come farther than the princess who has her ring on at least.
right.
And they look down at the princess and then they look up at you guys and they're like,
Don't
Not-
worry about
not
this.
the
There are
problem.
there are undead in the city. We need transportation now. We need to leave.
undead. But the necromancer's
Transportation
in
now.
Kayeste.
Transportation now, panic later.
Doesn't matter. They're here.
Okay.
Is there an underground tunnel or something like that? Is there an escape?
Of course there's an underground tunnel, but don't you want transportation?
Yes. Can you have either works?
Basically, which one can you get to us right now? Can you get transport right now?
we can give you one of the carts that came in earlier with the horse.
Right, is that
Good
ready
enough.
to go? We go to that now.
Yeah,
We'll settle
absolutely.
it and
They're
we'll
out in
go.
the stables. Follow me.
Angel, pick up dumbass here.
Oh, God's sake. Yeah, I pick her up. I shove her in my short. No, I'm gonna be like gently picking her up because she is the princess after all.
Just fireman carry. Just
Yeah, just pick her up over the shoulder. Off we go.
pain in the ass.
I grab my shit.
It's
We go running.
difficult for you guys. Yeah. All right. You run. I'm gonna say Eniel, you're running. I believe that carrying a lot of weight makes you run slower.
It's encumbered.
Right.
Depends how heavy
And
she is.
she's about as heavy as like a 25-year-old woman generally is. She's about average, so like 140 pounds.
Yeah, I can carry that.
Okay, cool.
And I am down 2 daggers.
Mm-hmm. You
So
are.
I had to leave them behind. That's
If I
miserable.
grabbed
And,
my
and
shit,
a bunch of bells.
if I grab my shit, can I at least have grabbed one of his daggers?
You can have grabbed the dagger on your side of the window.
That's
sure.
the
Yeah.
only one I care about. So yeah, as I grab my shit and pick up.
Are
the
you
princess,
also
I
grabbing
pass
the
him dagger.
princess's armor?
Nah, for that bitch. I've had so much. I've had so much enough of this crap, and also that armor weighs a lot, and I can't carry her and the armor. So I'm gonna pick her up, and as I do that, I'm passing one of the daggers to Hassan.
Thank you.
You guys
So-
run as Liesel shows you back to. She takes you through the bar, through the kitchen, back through the warehouse, without even caring that you guys are that all the other people are going to see the illegal shit, even though she doesn't know that they already know about it. But whatever.
Yeah.
And she takes you to because she knows that you, Hassan, are a friend of the owner. And she takes you back to. I'm going to say the first cart, the cart that you were on with Tostig, and the horse is grazing, and she kind of gets him. It's still hooked up though. It's like they only just finished unloading, like maybe like a little while ago. And she points to it and she's like, "That one.
Okay.
Get your people and go.
We'll do what we can, but we're gonna have to defend the town." How many are there? Do you know?
How many were there?
It's like 7. There
It
wasn't
looked
a
like-
hell of a lot.
It looked like there were about 7 of them.
Okay.
I
Not
think the most
a
you could
frightening
do-
number, but
most you could do is make all the town aware before there's more of them.
Yeah.
As you call, that makes more of them. Get
Right.
as many people up and fighting as you can.
Yes, of course. Of course. Of course. Be safe. I'll tell Tostig that you took his thing. I'm sure he won't mind.
He'll be fine.
And then she makes the
anyways.
she makes the sign at Hassan, and then she runs out.
respect.
Uh,
All right, so we rush to the cart. Who knows how to drive this thing?
Nope.
everybody, roll me an animal handling. We'll see who's the best at who can.
Me?
Oh, sweet.
Wow.
So Oswin, who
Wow.
got a nat 20, is going to be driving this thing
I read about it.
in a book.
Horses just like me, but they love you.
I have no particular feelings towards horses. It's just
They are an animal.
yeah.
I want to
that
say
animal.
that the undead are coming from the south, back from by Cayeste, the south, and the what is that? The east, the west, the west, the southwest. So you guys should be fine heading to Russia.
Okay, we start taking off with a passed out dumbass in the back wagon.
What
I'm gonna
level-
start calling her dumbass from now on.
What level do we learn sleep?
This level.
All right, go for it. We can keep this bitch quiet until we get there.
Sweet. So you guys are heading off towards Russia in a cart away from the zombos, and that is where we are going to leave it this week.
Cool. Are we here next week?
You should be. I don't think you're leaving until a day or two after
I'm here.
the Saturday. Yeah. We're here next week. We can still play when you're over here.
That's TBD. That's really going to be a case of whether I'm with the White Vault guys doing the thing with them, or whether I'm free and available. So that will be TBD. But that's week after next's problem.
Okay.
All right. So let's do wrap out. Let's start with someone different this week. Let's start with Voice of the Internet. Where can we
That
find
would
you?
be
How
me.
was it for you? All that good shit. Was it good for you too?
You can find me on Twitter at OnyxQWE. And my favorite part of the trip I guess it was a trip to get to here. None of it. It all sucked. It sucked in a great way because I now hate the princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. Ulrich, you can fucking marry her all you want. I don't give a shit. Fuck that.
Cool. Well, that was
Yeah.
short and sweet. Let's go
It was.
let's go to Neil.
I'm Neil. You can find me on. So I feel like everyone hates me too. You can find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin. My favorite part was doing the murder. That's it.
Cool. Next one round.
That me?
That be you.
Yay, that's me. You can find me on Twitter at arch_DND. And my favorite part was also doing the murder because fuck that old guy. And that was exciting because we basically got to just rip into him. That's what happens when you have a ranger and a rogue who just fucking flank and slaughter.
My little murder hobos.
I'm not a murder hobo. I just have a certain line, and he crossed it.
You are a murder hobo, but it's okay.
I'm not a murder hobo.
It's okay.
I didn't murder anybody in any of the towns that didn't deserve it.
Same.
All right, well, fuck you, first of all.
All right. Next one up and around. Next one up and around. Casey.
You pay the price.
My name is Casey. You can find me on Twitter at Child of Ginevra, and you can also find me on Instagram, also at Child of Ginevra. I've been posting stuff about our podcast sometimes on Instagram too, so it's a fun follow, I guess. Because we don't have a podcast Instagram, so I've taken it on me to do podcast Instagram stuff on my own Instagram. Not super often, but so yeah, I really enjoyed getting to show a different side of the princess to you guys. I wonder, you'll find out why she's acting the way she is. There's a reason. There's a method to my madness at all.
There's a method to the old guy's madness too, and look what happened to him.
Okay, first of all, A, are you threatening to murder your DM? Is that what's happening right now? And B,
No.
there was a method to his madness. Exactly. You could have offered him. You should have offered him an acorn. That's all.
I did not need to and should not have done anything but what I did.
No, I'm pretty sure that everyone's responses to that was, fuck you, you're going to die.
No, that was fun. I also really enjoyed doing the dream stuff. I really like messing around with the illusory shit, and I'd like to I would like to thank Josh from TI Podcast for helping me figure out something about that. So,
Cool.
Of course he would be involved in that. Why wouldn't he?
He's a dark and twisted soul. I love him to bits. Hashtag evil GM.
oh, I love him. I was telling him certain things I have planned for you guys, and he was so proud of. He was like, "I'm proud of you," and I was like, "Yes, I'm just trying to be as evil as you
Made
are."
it. Made it.
Anyway, that's my thing. I enjoyed fucking around with you guys this week. And I enjoyed the fact that I'm sending zombos after you again, because I love my zombos.
It's okay, you just have to walk quickly in the other direction and they can't catch up.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think. Anyway.
Sure.
so-
Okay. I will wrap up and wrap out. You can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP, website bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk. Next time I'm online is Monday. I don't think I'm doing anything on Skag's channel tomorrow. I think it may be a rarity that I'm not. So I think next time online is Monday, where we are playing Monday's Get Nuked. With a group of just hilarious people, and then I'm shortly on that after on Skag's channel doing some more Call of Eris, and that's going to be really fun. Check out our podcast, because the new TLD podcast will drop Monday. It's a ginormous bumper episode, so go check that out.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I had two things that I really enjoyed from this one. One being turning your horrible dream on you, making you feel bad. That was fun. Like, oh, you want to pull the mum and dad card, do you? I will make her the cutest thing in the world and scream mummy at you. It was awesome. I had fun with that. Yeah, so that was cool and awesome. Is there anything anyone
What
wants
was
to
the
shout
second
into the
thing?
void? I think it might have been agreeing with Hassan. Like, holy shit.
Yeah. I'd like to change my favorite thing to group bonding between my players because it would make me really happy.
Except Ulrich.
Apart from Ulrich.
No, Ulrich and Hassan bonded before they disagreed on what to do with the princess. Because Hassan gave Ulrich feathers from Gaji to make arrows. That was cute.
Yeah,
Hassan's gonna want those back after this last thing.
Yeah, I'm
he
pretty
can
sure.
pull them out of his friends' chests.
Oh, that's harsh. Okay, so all that's left is to thank Kevin MacLeod for all the free-ass music that you have heard that I've been playing, because Casey forgot to put music on again, but I didn't want to poke her
I
'cause
was
she
busy
doing so well.
I was busy
Exactly.
doing DM shit.
You were doing
Sorry.
so well, I just started playing music for lols. So all that music stays Kevin MacLeod, go check that out on Compotech.com. Is there anything anybody would like to shout into the void before I shut down for the evening? No, fucking A. In that case...
All hail Cthulhu.
Fuck Cthulhu. Just fuck him. Right, okay. In that case, we will catch you guys on another time. Good night. There we go. Outro. It's now rolling.
But they can hear us.
I love that I made you quit so hard you took your headphones off.
To be fair, I was right there with him, man. Like,
Yeah.
seriously? 20 fucking... Oh, Jesus. Yep. There will be
That is like
conversations.
walking into the doctor's office with a printout from WebMD.
I've done that before, and I was right. And it still took him 2 days to diagnose it, and then
Wow.
another week for a stomach.
Well, the question is, did you get creams to clean that up?